Let's make sure that everything is good here first. I do want to bring this over. All right. I think we're good. I'll wait for some people to get in here on Twitch and on YouTube. Actually, I haven't checked if we're if we're live on YouTube yet, so I don't even know if I'm talking to anybody. It looks like it. Five people so far. Thank you guys for being here. Fabian, says, what's up, Matt? What's going on? Good morning. BC in the Matrix, thank you for being here. You say you're ready. Yeah, we're all ready. We can't wait until things take off here. Uh, hmm. Close that. All right, so yeah, we got 23 people here. Let's put did you hit the like button in the come on. I always capitalize every single letter, and I don't like doing that because it's not how a real sentence goes. All right, 42 people here. We'll continue to wait for some people to get in here, but address some comments along the way. There we go. Yo, what's up? Nothing much. Clutching the bag 2.0. Hey, it's 3:39 a.m. right now. 3:39 a.m. for you. It's 6:40 for me. I was planning on going live at actually 6 to try and get like a 3-hour live stream in today. That would have been amazing. But yeah, I'm working at the moment and watching you. Well, hopefully you're not getting distracted from work. Work is very important, and I want to make sure that people keep their jobs. Morning, Matt, up early today. So I'm usually up pretty early, but for the last couple of weeks, I've been going to sleep late, so I've been waking up later. Um, I set my clock at 3:15 a.m. and bought Luna at a good dip, 0.00011. That's really good. That's really good. We're seeing Luna up a crazy amount in volume today. Bro, you're not getting live video notification. If you maybe it's a situation where you haven't watched in a while and you're not getting the notification because of that. So if you click unsubscribe and then resubscribe and then also hit the bell notification and select it all, you'll be able to get the notifications. It's just an issue that YouTube does, like if or has, where if you don't watch those videos in a while, they won't recommend them to you. And they also won't notify you even if you do have notifications on. Like I have notifications on probably 100 different YouTube channels, which I've been slowly decreasing the notifications on some of those channels because I really don't watch them anymore and they don't produce as much content. So I don't. Um, but yeah, if you do that, I think that should work. Um, Give me 1 second. 1 second. Whoa, I couldn't. You couldn't sleep? I bet you couldn't. There's a lot of stuff going on today. Hope my nose doesn't start bleeding. That would be bad. That wouldn't be good. Let me know if you see it. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning from Texas. Matt, I know you felt some type of a way about SHIB, but you made it clear it's the devs, not the token itself. Exactly. I believe it's when you look at the situation that's at hand for Shiba Inu, clearly it's the devs, right? Where they promised so much and they sort of underdelivered, right? They just didn't give us what they said they were going to give us. And I understand they've always said, hey, we're not about burns. We don't believe in burns, right? But even though you say they're not about burns, you still see information saying, hey, you know what? We'll do burns. We will. But they haven't. So hopefully Shibarium does something good. I still have faith in what they're looking at here, and maybe they're so money hungry that they'll throw a burn rate in there so that people stay. Almost the weekend. Yeah. Yes, it is. Killing a zero possible in a month. It is possible. Killing another zero. It depends when the 1.2. I'm confused as to if Binance is implementing the 1.2% burn tax. I was listening to something. I believe it was Zardar and Ed Kim, both on Happy Caddy Crypto's channel. I was listening to his. It wasn't a stream, but it was just more of an interview, and the way that it seemed, it was just like Happy Caddy Crypto, I guess, thought that we would most likely see, or not most likely, but we might see the 1.2%, because if they're upgrading completely, then you would think that that's the case. But then Zardar thought that that probably is not the case, that you won't see the burn tax before it's supposed to be like fully implemented mid-September. But if we do, then obviously that's a huge deal. Give me a second. Harper's awake. I have to go tell her to go to the bathroom because she never does. She wakes up so early. I don't know why she wakes up this early. Twitch notify gang. Oh, you get notified through Twitch. See, that's a great deal. If you're getting notified through Twitch, then that's working better than YouTube. I'll take that. Lunat and Lunat, always good news every day. Yes, 100%. Good afternoon. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Yesterday was pretty good on YouTube. I also got out and was able to play some golf a little bit. Going through a bunch of different tweets. We got some pretty damn good news on Twitter. Hey Matt, up 69, or not 69, 629% would really be great. No, the volume, so it's actually up more now. So the volume is up a heck of a lot. It's not the price. I would love to see the price up 629%, because that would be freaking fantastic. But right now we're looking at the volume that's up 634% on the day. In the last 24 hours, 634%. That's phenomenal. Seeing that up to about $400 million is pretty good. Harper 8K gang. Yeah. Yes. How many millions of Lunat you need to be a millionaire? Probably not that many. If everything plays out the right way, you really don't need many. But if you want to be a millionaire faster, most likely you're gonna need, tens of millions probably. There are people out there with 100 million. There are people out there with 200 million, and I totally understand having that much. You want to be able to profit a lot faster, and it can work. Now, I did overhear uh, what Happy Caddy Crypto, the interview, what they were talking about with USTC, and that's pretty interesting. I haven't looked at the top holders of USTC, but they said something about the top 100 wallets hold a very large percentage of USTC, which would be very difficult for the entire position to, get repegged back to a certain level. However, if you are basically taking the full amount of the circulating supply and saying that you are putting this in at um, a dollar value, right? You wanted to get up to a dollar, then you're paying back that full debt. It will get back to that dollar state no matter who holds what. That's only if you have $10 billion worth, which you can get to a point to where you have $10 billion worth. It's going to be a mission, but you can get to that point. If it hits $5, like that would be lit. It would 100%. I have 500K Lunat. I'll just wait. Yeah, I mean, to risk a little bit and gain a lot, that's phenomenal, right? Eventually you can see something big. Dan, it is way too early for that. It is way too early for $100 super chat or $70 super chat. It is way too early for that. That is insane. Luna is hot now on Binance. I hope they actually implement the burn tax off chain tomorrow. The price action is going to be wild. Zahar thinks that Binance is preparing their implementation of the tax in preparation for the on chain, but we'll see. Yeah, listening to that yesterday. Yeah, but it's way too early for that. Um, Thank you, Dan, for that super chat, though. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I was listening to the interview with Happy Caddy Crypto, and it was very interesting. And I guess what he thinks about what Binance is doing now. It's still in question whether the 1.2% will be, fully implemented. Basically, this month, by the end of this month. I don't know how long they're gonna go through this upgrade for with Lunat, but as you look through it, if it could happen earlier, that would be great. Lunch, $1,000 next month. Damn, Dan. Damn, Daniel. Wasn't that a thing? Like, damn, Daniel. Um, Hi, Matt. Anything on the price difference of Luna T on PancakeSwap and Coinin? So it's probably just Coinin trying to adjust to different prices, and usually an exchange always has a different price than what you would see. There would always be different exchanges. So even if you look on, like, say this is Terra Luna Classic that we're looking at, if you scroll down, you're going to see different prices across the board. Like KuCoin has 0.0001543, right? And that's to ETH actually, and that's to BTC. But if we scroll down here and look for it only to different pairs, so let's say it's USDT, right? You're gonna see a difference in some prices. I don't know what CoinX is showing, but $1.76. That's not right. There's asterisks next to it. But really, you're seeing different prices. Do you think it can be? You think it can fly a bit? Do I think Lunat can fly a bit? Yeah, I think Lunat can fly a lot. Oh no, whatever it is, it's worth more than the U.S. dollar. I actually bought 1 million at the lowest, and then sold 50% when it hit 110%. So, uh, some time ago. We're getting a little bit of lag on YouTube. You don't know why, but if we have any issues, please go to Twitch. I hope we don't. Um, how we cross check if exchanges are burning tax properly? How can we cross check? Um, I'm sure. I'm sure we can do the math simply. So if we see the volume that's going through in a day and we don't see the amount that's burning off automatically, we should be able to see, burns that are coming through. Maybe if we go to, what is it, the Penguins website, Lunat Penguins. I'm sure there will be burns that are listed on here. They seem to track a lot of the burns. Um, the largest burns as well as the burns by whenever the burns go through, because you could see Coinin has done a 1.9 million dollar burn. Coinin sending the 1.2% burn tax. Um, is this going to be? This is going to be daily. Oh no, it's oh yeah, it is daily. So uh, as you see volume go through, you're going to see different exchanges that are sending this tax through. And you have the memo to see who it is. You have the name to see who it is. So you can cross check everything. LunatPenguins.com. They're doing a good job with this website. Especially just tracking the burns. Uh, uh, really, where is Richard? I don't know. Yeah, do you think it's really early? Well, usually I'm live at 7, um, but it's really early. Do you think that the the blow will be this year? The blow will be this year? Like the blow up? Like how we're running? I think we will run a hell of a lot this year. But will we absolutely run to like crazy numbers where it's like $2 or $5 this year? I'm not 100% sure about that. Damn, Daniel got free shoes for life. Uh, I think. I don't even know where he is, but he has to be what, like 25 at this point. Is he still damn Daniel? First the AMC 8 play. After this, I will buy a lot of Lunac. Well, you might want to hurry up with something at least. I think even a little goes a very long way in what you can gain. So I don't want to leave a ton of money on the table. I'm still invested in Lunac, or sorry, I'm still investing in AMC. Um, uh, and double down on AMC with Ape. I believe in AMC a lot more than Ape, even though they are together. What is going on with these cats and dogs? Um, Hi from Australia. Thanks for the Lunac tip. Got in just before it went up yesterday. Well, that's amazing. I'm glad that you had the ability to get in, because again, 600% in volume today is absolutely insane. 634% volume. Now we're only seeing the price up 19% in the last 24 hours. Once we get to a certain point, so if we look at about 7 p.m., hopefully it's still rising, but it looks like it hits peak at 7 p.m. before decreasing down here. But we're seeing a ton of volume that's flowing through this. Whether it's buying or selling, we're seeing a lot of volume, which is what we want, because if we see the 1.2% burn tax across everything, we're seeing that burn. That's happening, with 400 million. And 400 million, if you don't know, is higher than my projected volume amount, because I had a projected volume of about 300 million. And if we had 300 million, we could see this burn off in less than a year. If we have way more than 300 million, if we have billions of dollars of volume, we'll see this burn off in a matter of months. So it it all depends how much volume we have go through here, for 30 days or for extended period of time, and then we could see a massive amount burn off. Guys, we have 342 people here, and we have 158 likes. Guys, if you could hit the like button, please do so. It does help out quite a bit. Um, yeah. Matt, what would be the price of Lunat after 6 months or a year? 6 months or a year. I expect 6 months to be we see some significant movement, and then we're going to start to see it kind of level off where people understand where the path is going, and then maybe within that year we'll see the hopefully the repeg of or the attempt of repegging USTC. I've been sucking off a dead coin. Good one, guy. I'm pretty sure as people see this start to move and they realize what they missed out on, you will be nowhere to be found. So I'm gonna get you out of here. Um, but thank you for showing up. Um, I still bought more while it was up. Buy now. I'm still looking. I haven't even looked into USTC. Let me duplicate this. Um, because I wanted to buy more USTC as well. Currently at about 2.7 cents. So I really do want to buy more USTC. But I don't know if all of the how many holders or what's the top wallets of these holders. I'm just interested to know all of the detail here before we can dive into how you can repeg something like this. Awesome, man. Love the live streams. Came on just to see what's what with Lunat. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. How's AMC doing this morning? Let's see. It looks like APE is down by 3%. It looks like AMC is down by 0.5%. Or sorry, 0.8% this morning. So looks like the markets aren't really going in our favor today. There's a couple of things that are moving, but it looks like a lot of things. There's quite a bit of red in this. So that's where AMC is right now. $10.57. They have 1,300 shares there. So can we run to 10 cents or 30 cents into you're lagging a little bit? Hopefully it doesn't. Come on, man. Just let's go. Let's. I hate when this lags. It should not lag because if it like I understand. I have like pretty much the best internet that I could have out here, and it might be Streamlabs. I really don't know at this point because I feel like 35 megabytes per second of upload speed is good enough. From what I've heard, 35 megabytes of upload speed is great, and I was supposed to change the latency, and I did. It's very it takes 15 seconds for YouTube to catch up with Twitch. Depends on the Fed and housing market does. Yeah, I hear you. I totally hear you. Where I was going, oh, so 1 cent and 2 cents. So in order to get or sorry, 10 cents and 30 cents. In order to get Lunat to some of these levels or get it repegged, get the algorithm back in order, you need to see a higher price because without a higher price, the algorithm just doesn't function the right way. With AMC, I'm hoping it's up when it comes up. Looks like it took a dive with APE and AMC. Yeah, a lot of people knew that there would be dilution, and there was also a lot of shorts that went through in that. So you're seeing more of the same, to where whenever someone sees any type of negative news, you see more shorting that's going on, and more attacking of the position because it makes sense, right? If you're shorting the position and you feel as though you have the best opportunity to show that this is going to be the most negative thing possible, right? You turn a little bit of dilution into a large chunk of dilution, right? While people are buying this up and believing in where it's going, you see it get to whatever peak point and then they short it again. So you just see a continuation of that attack, and it's interesting. Very interesting. Still farming Lunat. I'm still getting Lunat from Lunat, so I'm happy about that. If Bitcoin goes up to 30 or 40K, all altcoins will be moving significantly upwards. So my question is, does Bitcoin have a big influence on Terra Luna Classic? Thank you for your answer. Yes, I think it does have a big influence on it. So if Bitcoin does move a hell of a lot, which I think Bitcoin will move, but I also think that Ethereum will move probably a little bit more, in my opinion. So Ethereum is going to be really running, obviously, with the merge and all changes that are happening there. But then once you see a bull run in the entire crypto market, while Bitcoin and Ethereum runs, or any of the top five really run, or top 10 run, you're going to see everything else follow along. So it's going to create more volume, right? And people are going to look for the next best opportunity where they're going to go, you know what? Lunat has this path forward. Let me go ahead and invest into this position. So you're going to see a lot of FOMOing into Terra Luna Classic off of this bull run. Not a lot of people want to buy during a down market, which is insane to me because that's when you're supposed to buy. But so many people will buy when it is in that bullish market, because when you see a full like bull market, yes, it may be it may be something that's kind of scary to invest in while the position is moving up. But a lot of times when you see a bull market, it continues to run, continues to run, continues to run. But you can also see false breaks to where it runs, you think it's going to continue to run, but it doesn't. So we're kind of stuck in the middle of like consolidation and, trying to break out and not breaking out where we're at right now. So I expect Bitcoin to be a huge influence on Lunat, at least the volume side of it, right? Just bought 8 million Lunat, cost a little over 1,000. I trust you, bro. 8 million Lunat costs. Oh yeah, it does cost a little over 1,000 because it has that 0.00012. So I've been receiving. Well, I'm going to be receiving more and more Lunat as we have Lunat. So the Lunat that I have, I'm receiving more Lunat. I've received about 200,000 in the last day. So I mean, it's providing a ton of value and rewards, as well as finding a way to burn Lunat. It's burned what, 1.6 billion. Hi Matthew. What is your price prediction for Lunat at the end of the year? I just missed the super chat. I'm so sorry. Let me go to that super chat. The Rich Action Show. Thank you for the super chat. Is this the normal time for the live streams, or am I getting on it on time for the first time? I'm gonna put that video on your Reddit today. I mentioned yesterday. I think, well, I want it to be normal that 7 o'clock should be the time, but sometimes I'll go a little bit early. 7 o'clock should be the time where I start, and I should go until about 9:30, so about 2.5 hours. And then, there's times where I may start at 6 or 6:30, and that may be 3.5 to 4 hours of a live stream, which I want to be able to do. I want to be able to take that time and do that and break down a lot of things within, whether it's the Terra Classic we're talking about, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever we're talking about. I want to be able to discuss all of these things. So we're still on 54 likes. Right now it shows 289 likes. So please hit the like button. But yeah, I did go on Reddit yesterday, and there was the video on there about Lunatix token, and I want to react to that. But I have to get a bunch of videos. I think I'm gonna do a set of reactions today off of different videos, and then upload those videos on the reaction channel. So mainly I'm gonna be on Twitch when I do those reactions. So if you want to go and follow me on Twitch, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I will be doing live reactions to some of these things today. And if you guys have any videos you want me to react to, whether it's a cryptocurrency video, someone made $1 million in 5 days, like, what do you want me to react to? And we can definitely react to it. Go to my the Perry Experience Reddit. So if you go here and you go to the Perry Experience Reddit and just post whatever video you want to post, I will sift through it. I will watch those videos, and we can react to them. I want to grow this Reddit so that we have like more of a financial reaction channel. I know there's a lot of different reaction channels to where people react to random things that are out there. But I want to make it more obviously finance based or business based and all that. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe to not only my reaction channel, but also Twitch. And if you want to follow over here, you can. There's just a lot of stuff. How do you plan to sell your Lunat if PancakeSwap is not working, for example? You seem to be very dependent on PancakeSwap with the funds in MetaMask. Yeah, I mean, not only do you have PancakeSwap, right? You can send whatever you want to send anywhere, and also Lunat can swap directly. So if I wanted to take Luna, I can swap it directly. So I can swap it for whatever I want. Not only just do it through PancakeSwap, but I can do it directly through the wallet. Now, if that goes down, then there's a different story. Then I have to send it somewhere else, which I could probably send it to crypto.com and then sell that. But I don't plan on selling while everybody else is selling, right? I have my plan that's here, and some people have seen it. Some people have seen the plan, and maybe they'll sell at the exact same points, but there's no way that people are going to sell exactly at the same time I do. I feel like I need to sneeze and it's not coming out. That's the worst thing. That's the worst feeling in the world. um, do you hold any ETH? Yes, I hold a little bit of ETH. I want to hold a little bit more, but I hold a little bit of ETH. How much is the staking rewards? We don't know the answer to that yet. How much the rewards will be. Don't forget the golf channel, Matt. Yes, you definitely want to subscribe to the golf channel. I'll go through that later. I'm sure I'll go through it a couple of times today. If you draw a chart with two lines, one presenting the price going up and one with the circulation, what will happen as the lines cross? So as you see the volume going down, you're gonna see it reach I guess if you draw a chart with the price going up and the circulation or the supply, I guess, going down, what will happen as the lines cross? I don't think you'll see much that'll happen as the lines cross. You should see different price points as the lines are moving. So depending on what that calculation is, well, the calculation should be the price going up. You see the circulating supply, but then you also see the market cap. You have to, it all depends on what the market cap is and what the market believes its worth is, right? So it's more on just the price and the circulation. How much is staking rewards? Again, I don't know that yet. I think 10x now and 5 cents after September 12th. You think 5 cents like way after September 12th or in September? I don't think we're going to see it in September because I don't know how long it will take to burn off the supply, but I do expect volume to be pretty massive. For how much time this 1.2% will continue? Just for a day or days? So the 1.2%, what they have in the proposal is the 1.2% is supposed to go until 10 billion coins. However, in the code, that is not true. It goes for however long they want it to go. So it will continue to go even if it does get down to 10 billion coins. Now, some of them believe that this won't happen, that we won't see it burn fast enough to go below 10 billion coins, in a short period of time. I don't know how they're doing their math, because I understand that the price is going to go up. But if the price is going up rapidly, you're seeing the volume also increase rapidly. So if we're seeing let's say $2 billion that go through in a day, you may see maybe 500 million of those dollars go towards selling pressure as well as buying pressure, right? So yes, the buying is going to increase the volume, but then when people reach certain levels, they're going to sell, which creates more volume that goes through, and you're just going to see all of it burn off. The more volume that you have, the more that you are burning. And while people think that this is not going to burn fast enough, I guarantee you, you just need to look at how things are running. Look at how much volume, let's say, ApeCoin had, right? ApeCoin had $10 billion in volume, but I don't believe it really pumped anywhere, right? We saw a ton of selling volume through it in the first day. Then we saw some buying volume that increased the price a heck of a lot after that. But the point is that you saw $10 billion in volume. If you saw $10 billion in volume for this, right? So let's see, 10 billion in volume, taking this multiplied by the 1.2%, and then equals taking that and dividing it by 0.00012. Come on, man. Give me the number. It'll be, what is that? Is that trillion? So it'll be 1 trillion coins in one day if you had $10 billion in volume on that day. 1 billion coins in one day. And I don't know if it will be like automatic as the burn tax will go through, or if it's after the day ends, that's when you'll see the burn tax go through. But depending how much volume you see, you're going to see so much burn off. Now, the price will be adjusted maybe based on whatever the market cap is. But as the days are going on, the price won't be able to adjust fast enough, or the market cap won't be able to adjust fast enough for every day that this is burning. So just like what you saw with Shiba Inu, where Shiba Inu added on another 150 trillion, I believe that was 150 trillion coins or tokens, and the market cap and price didn't adjust for a while because people thought it was an error. People were like, hey, this is an error. And, you didn't see the price adjust at all. You thought it was going to continue to run. But then the price did adjust and got to the level to where it was comfortable around that like 20 billion rather than a $50 billion market cap. So, or close to it at $40 billion. So it'll burn off faster than people think. Even the people that are behind the coding, it'll burn off faster. Wonder how much is gonna get staked today. Yeah, I'm interested in that. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be somewhere around 5 to 10% because people still want to hold on to some free. They're obviously staking some and putting something aside just in case this thing does run. If anything, I would stake like a few million, but I would need to bridge first before I do something like that. Hi, Matt. Did you see the AMA with Zardar yesterday? Yes, I did. I heard it. Obviously, there's no image, but yes, I heard a lot of it. Actually, all of it. Good morning, bro. You're awesome. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Coins burn at the end of each block. Okay, rewards from staking at the end of each block. Approximately every 6 seconds. All right, so that's good because then it's happening through the day. You can see probably more of a market cap adjustment daily if you're having it done at each end of each block. How big whales will burn Lunat? They have in trillions. For that, they have to trade frequently. Yeah, I think with the more that people buy, the more that people hold, the more that they will, or the quicker that they will sell. You think about it where any, let's say, hedge fund, I'm not saying hedge funds are involved in this. We're seeing an increase of 656% in volume today. 656% in volume today. That's crazy. Audio? What's going on with audio? Audio seems fine. But anyways, like I was saying, the big whales, right? The whales that hold, let's say, hundreds of millions, billions of coins. Those same whales that invested maybe $100,000, $1 million into this or whatever, they want to sell a lot sooner. They want to sell quicker so that they can gain their profit. And I understand they know where this can go, and they keep some in reserves just because they feel as though that can be worth so much more. But they turn that $1 million into $5 million very, very quickly, while we're looking to gain a higher percentage, right? They're being like kind of more like greedy with their money that they invest in there, but they're looking for smaller gains while we're looking for the bigger gains. That's usually how it goes. If you have a lot of money, you look for the smaller gains. If you see a bigger opportunity, then you know that the smaller gains will happen, right? And if you see 30%, that 30% may gain you $300,000 versus someone else that 30% only gains them, $3 or $30 or $300. So there's such a big push in people investing a lot of money to gain things quicker, but I'm all for risking a low amount to gain a high amount, right? I invested $40 into Lunat, and I haven't invested any more. So I've been sitting on this $40 investment that already gained me $6,000 realized gain, and now I'm sitting on about $3,000-ish, $4,000-ish dollars of Lunat. So I'm happy with the overall movement, but I would love to see a lot more. Speaking of staking, how the hell do we go about doing it, and who do you stake with? So I don't know all of the answers with that one, but I know we'll definitely get some answers as the day goes on. But I would imagine through Terra Station. So I'm not 100% sure on all of the details there, but I definitely will research it because I want to be able to stake at least some, because the sum that I end up staking, I will keep there for a very long time. It will basically be only the last bit that I plan on selling, that will be what I stake, right? If I'm looking at all the different pieces here, so it's probably going to be somewhere around 8 to 10 million that I end up staking. Everything else, I'm looking to make moves at some of these levels. Even if I do believe it's going to go well above 25 or 50 or 100 or whatever, I still think that I want to be able to make these moves so I can profit a lot sooner, and take some of that profit and put it into other investments. And also, obviously, I know I'm going to have to pay a hefty amount of taxes. So I'm probably going to save, if I do make these moves, I'm probably going to save about 60% of it instead of 50%, and then take 40% and put those into either other investments, or obviously would love to just pay off my mortgage. And I don't know what's going on with student loans, but I think I have to apply for something for that student loan forgiveness situation that I saw. I didn't read into, but I saw it. Because I don't want to pay my student loans. I would love if they were forgiven, but if I have to pay them off, I will pay them off. I feel like if all student loans were forgiven, but that's just my opinion, if all student loans were forgiven, then you would see less debt that's going to big banks and more that's going to real world assets. Like, hey, I want to buy this water bottle, and I buy this water bottle. That's something that's now supporting a business. So it's pushing the economy forward. But, that's just me. How did a $40 become 6K? So I invested all the way down at the bottom. I believe it was like 5 zeros at the time. And I got 65. It was like 5, or it might have even been 6. I don't know. It was at the lowest point possible. I invested on a live stream and took $40, invested there, got 65 million. That went up to a price of 0.000, was 0.0004, I believe. Whatever the highest price it was at the lowest point. So this low point, whatever the highest point was here, it did end up increasing there. And I took profit 3 times. I took profit for 1,500, 1,500, and then I took a profit for 3,000. So it gained me about $6,000 in total returns there, which I put into Dogecoin, split that Dogecoin into something else. I can't remember what it was, but I put 4,000 into CRO and 2,000 somewhere else. So let's take this stuff out of here. Thank you, Crypto Dream. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go to subscribers only, and then I'll go to members only in a little bit after that. Well, it'll be at 9 o'clock. It's the last 30 minutes. Maybe we'll start doing, if I start streaming a little bit earlier, we'll do members only for the last hour. Yes, did you, wait, you did it, dude. Good job. We need more people like you to show them how it's done. Thank you. If you're talking about turning $40 into 6,000, then yes. I love your channel. Can you talk about the listing of Lunat on LBank? Yeah, that's huge news that Lunat is getting listed on LBank. They're making the moves that you would expect, you know, a well-established cryptocurrency to do. And they've only been live for about a month and a half or something. And they've been doing so much when it comes to getting launched on exchanges, when it comes to burning off Terra Luna Classic, when it comes to gaining rewards. Because think about this, guys. If you think that Lunat, if you think that Lunat is going to absolutely run, or believe that Lunat is absolutely going to run, what's the best way of getting it? Somebody just said that they spent $1,000 on 8 million coins, right? And that's great. That's fantastic that you're going to be able to turn that 8 million into something a lot bigger. But Lunat can also provide you the 4% rewards. So you're gaining an increase in whatever Lunat's price ends up increasing with the utility that they build up and how they put themselves into the ecosystem as well. And then you're also looking at the 4% that you would end up gaining as a whole, and then also burn off coins. There's just so much positivity that goes through Lunat, and I just hope, you know, they find a way to remain as relevant as they can be. I understand that the 1.2% burn is a big deal, and it's going to affect Lunat's price movement. It's going to affect the overall supply in a much bigger way. However, you can still see an impact from Lunat, and that can also, you know, when you look at Lunat as a whole, that can also burn by itself. So you're seeing the impact and increase in that price, and it could also help out with Lunat, because while they're burning the 1.2% burn, you also have another project that's burning Lunat as well. So eventually they could do something bigger to where maybe they can be that ultimate burn method, instead of enabling the 1.2% burn every time, you know, for lack of a better term, shit hits the fan. You would see an automatic burn coin that's associated with it, so that this will flow into burning off Terra Luna Classic as they mint any more coins. So less minting ends up happening, less dilution ends up happening in Terra Luna Classic. It's more moving parts, which means it's more difficult for any outside attack to attack USTC, Terra Luna Classic, Lunat, Terra 2.0, whatever they're looking to attack within the ecosystem. Hi, Matt from the Netherlands. We have a 5% tax, like 5% tax on capital gains. That's fantastic. Love your channel. I read that. Where's the best place to stake Luna? I believe it's going to be on Terra Station, probably the best place. Maybe Binance. Lunat is down today. Yes, Lunat is down today. LBank has 367K followers on Twitter. I know it's a decent sized platform. I know LBank is not like huge. It's not a Coinbase. It's not a crypto.com. It's not a KuCoin or anything like that, but it is a decent sized platform. Best staking pool and splitting up chunks for different validators for us poor folks. So that's something that I want to look into is what are going to be the best validators to stake with, because obviously you want to make sure you're you're on the right like agenda, right? It's the first time hitting the add button. You can avoid paying taxes just before you go to prison to avoid tax. Yeah, I guess. Damn, just stay away from Luna crap. Why? Matt, do you think Starlink and T-Mobile will help a use case for Dogecoin? Elon made a big announcement yesterday, but no mention of Doge. Um, I'm not sure. I don't know how Starlink would help it. I'm not 100% sure how that flows through it. Is T-Mobile accepting Doge or something? I I don't know. The issue with Doge that I have is just the constant dilution that it does have. You know, you're looking at basically a 5% dilution every year. It does decrease in the amount that they do dilute it, but you're seeing more and more coins that are being added, and it's a problem. It really is a problem for me. I feel like they should have less that's out there for what they're doing. Now, if they were doing something crazy like being part of a metaverse, you want to have a massive amount of coins, but that's not the case from what I understand. Uh, where's the Fed news today? I don't have any Fed news yet. Or when is the Fed news? How likely to tell investors they want to what they want to hear in Jackson Hole speech at the Fed big conference? Investors will grasp for hints about rate path. We will see. Um, America will have to wait until he delivers a speech at 10 a.m. Eastern on Friday. Stop receiving Lunat rewards 4 days. 4 days now. You should be receiving rewards. How much Lunat do you have? Because it's a 500K cap, or not 500K cap, but 500K minimum. I mean, I hope it doesn't take long for VeChain to pass 3 cents again. Haven't looked in the VeChain. I'm pretty sure it won't take things long to recover from all of these lows. Like so many things hit their lows, and I don't think it'll take them long to recover from these lows. The rewards will keep them relevant. You will be able to buy Lunat cheaper price while gaining rewards. Win-win. Exactly. Do you have a manifest of your objective? Is it that we can read? No, I don't have that. I own some Lunat, but I have to ask, why do you talk about it so much? Um, why do I talk about Lunat so much? Because I feel like it's the play that a lot of people don't know about, and if they haven't heard of, they suddenly start researching it, and they're like, "Whoa," And this is the thing about YouTube. For the people that subscribe and the people that watch constantly, um, they're getting that information, and you're getting new information. It's always great. But the new people that come in don't know about this, right? Or have heard about it from another person, and they want another opinion. They end up searching for it, and they get that opinion. So Lunat right now is very popular, and people are searching for it. People are wondering what's going on. And as you see more and more views that are coming through, that more new people are looking for it. Ivan, thank you for that $20 super chat. That's amazing. You didn't even say anything, but I greatly appreciate the $20 super chat. I greatly appreciate the support. I love coming here because that's what I get as appreciation. This is why I chose, YouTube over my 9 to 5, is because I'm getting the appreciation, and obviously I'm making more money by spending a little bit less time and more time with the family. So it's obviously giving me family time, but more for the fact that every day I get appreciation, and not only by the form of the super chats, but just by kind words. You know, people that come through and just say, "Hey, Matt, I love what you're doing. You know, I watch your videos every day. I've seen, you know, videos on Lunat. I've seen videos on Shiba Inu. I've seen videos on Farmcoin. So many different positions, and I just love it. And that's what I love to hear. And the honest truth, right? If you don't like it, then I also like to hear the honest truth. But people come through with so much support, and it means the world. The world will keep them relevant. You will be able to buy Lunat at a cheaper price while gaining rewards. Win-win. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, I read that already. I was gonna say I thought I read that already. Um, if or when you stake your Lunat, can you do it on live stream or upload a video of doing it so us newbies can learn? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Whenever I stake it, I will do that. I will go through a whole recording of that and then, you know, edit it down so that, you know, because I'll be researching it as I'm doing it. So I want to um, do it, research it as I'm doing it, and then I'll upload everything with like an edited video there. Thanks for your videos, man. Yeah, no problem. Um, Again, Lunat is up 665% in volume in the last 24 hours. That is insane. This is what we want to see when it comes to the burn tax. If we see this when it comes to the burn tax, I mean, it's a no-brainer how much we are seeing, right? I did find a way to break this down. Let me bring this back. So I did find a way to break this down, and showing this in the form of let's go back here. I was gonna say one has to be dollars, right? If I'm looking at $10 billion, or both of them have to be dollars. If I'm looking at $10 billion in volume, the 1.2% burn tax, that's $10 billion, will be 120 billion, or $120 million they end up burning off, which would be $1 trillion. That's if it's $10 billion in volume, like we saw with ApeCoin in one day. But let's say it is at 400 million, that's 4 billion. Let's say it is 400 million. Right? That's $4.8 million, which right now at the current price is 40 billion coins. 40 billion coins per day that you end up having. Now, we would love to see a lower price that we can burn more coins. But if we're looking at that for multiplied by 30 days, you're looking at 1.2 trillion that you can burn off in 30 days. So the fact that this can, you know, basically take 6.96900 000000000, right? I think that's the right number. Hopefully I got that right. I think there may be 3 more zeros that I'm missing. But if I take that and I divide it by this, I get 5 months or 6 months that ends up taking place to where it all burns off. If we burn off, or if we have $400 million in volume like we're seeing today, every single day, which I think is going to be a lot more. Daily volume will increase so much. Add a 1.2% tax in a daily volume with/without volume increase translates into coins burned all the way down to 10 billion coins. To get a rough idea of $1 might/will take place. Understand that it's not all the way down to 10 billion. It's actually down to as low as they want, right? It's the proposal says 10 billion, but they can burn as much as they want. The coding does not call for it to stop at 10 billion. So it's going to keep going. Might be a small super chat, but still appreciate everything you do for us here, Matt. Much love from Louisiana, my friend. No, I mean any super chat is amazing. Any comment is obviously a great thing as well. I do appreciate every super chat that comes through. I know it's just it's easier to see the ones that are $5 or more because they come up to the top so that I can see it right away without having to scroll down, because I'm usually in the middle of commenting on or talking about some comment, and not all the way at the bottom where it's automatically updating. So I appreciate that super chat, and thank you for showing your appreciation. There were several entities holding hundreds of millions of Lunat. If uh, if we're aimed for 100 million tokens, that would cause issues. So I don't believe it would. As you see prices that increase, yes, it would cause issues that people are selling. But no matter what, you're going to see that anywhere. Most likely, those people that gain those at and they hold hundreds of millions, they're not going to hold on forever, right? And what they will do is sell the position as different prices hit, right? So as they see $1, they're holding 100 million tokens. Why not sell any of your tokens? If you don't sell, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, right? 100 million tokens at a very low point would obviously be, thousands of dollars, right? Maybe tens of thousands of dollars if you wanted to buy it right now. Or not tens of thousands of dollars. It'll probably be somewhere in between $10,000 and $20,000. But it'll actually be $12,000, like exactly. But anyways, if you wanted to sell that and you got to a point to where it's worth 50 cents, that's $50 million. You're telling me you're not going to take any profit at $50 million? I guarantee that people will take profit. It's about not seeing how much they have now. It's about how much they will have then, right? Unrealized gains are no different to saying you have nothing. Exactly. So while someone says, I have $50 million in this account, okay, great. What are you doing with that $50 million, right? Is it worth $50 million right now? I mean, at one point, no offense to the Dogecoin millionaire, great guy, made a wrong decision, but he had $3.4 million, maybe even more than that in his account. And now what does he have? He doesn't have that $3.4 million. He doesn't have $2 million. He doesn't have $1 million. He has like $400,000 or $500,000. So that's where we stand. Nobody wants to get in that situation to where they get all the way up to here and they're like, oh, I got to 35 cents and I have $7 million in my account. You get to $7 million and all of a sudden things start to pull back and now it's worth 1 cent again. And now your $7 million is worth $380,000. I mean, nobody wants to get into that situation. So people are going to take profit. It's simple as that. They are going to take profit. Some people may take profit way too early. Like they'll look at this and they'll go, oh, I made $40,000. I'm going to take it. Fantastic that you made $40,000. But to think that that person that made $40,000 could have made so much more, I mean, it's fine. They sold it. They pushed it into the burn tax and they made their money. They're happy with what they made. Obviously, they'll be upset for the rest of their life, not making $40 million out of it. But, you can either make in between 40,000 or 40 million, somewhere in between there. That's how much you're going to make. I plan on making at least 11 million and then pushing for a lot more as the prices go up. If we see a big pump in LBank, that won't affect the price of DEX tools. Then what's the point of the exchanges? What are you talking about? I got 20 million. I got outs where I sell 2 million at a time. That's the idea. That's exactly what you want to do. This is my plan, to have probably 8 to 10 million that's left and have somewhere around 10 to 11 million that I gain. Maybe I'll only sell 4 million here, or 4 million here or something. I don't know, but we will see. Or maybe I'll sell. I was gonna say maybe I'll sell 4 million there. Maybe I'll sell only 5 million here and have 10 million left over, or I'll have only 5 million left over. I don't know at this point. I don't know what the staking percentages are going to be. I'm definitely going to stake. but I'm probably going to stake somewhere around 5 to 10 million. So we'll probably get to a dollar point, and maybe I'll have a point in between here where I do sell at like 45 cents, and maybe sell 3 million there. So it'll be 1.5 in total that I'll have at the end is 5 million, and I'll gain 12 million out of the whole entire deal. So that's probably my plan throughout, to where I have different points. Maybe 45 cents that I sell at right before 50. I will sell at 50 cents as well. Maybe I should push above 50 cents. No, I think that's fine. I'm gonna say, because if I'm selling at 45 cents, I might as well sell closer to 75. So closer to 75, which would be, yeah, 5.2 million instead of the 5 million mark. We'll see. We'll see how that works. So then the total will be 14 million. But I'll save this because I want to make sure I have my plan and make sure I schedule everything out the right way. Happy Got a Crypto did an interview with Zardar and Edward from Terra Rebel. Zardar discussed doing a hard fork of V24. Can you please comment? So yes, I did hear about that. So this is supposed to be coming in the future. Now, this is also just a brainstorming thing. Like, it seems like Zardar, what he does, a lot of these is really brainstorming about what the future could hold. But all of this has to be something that gets passed. And I'm probably like 99% sure, unless you have majority of the people that stake with certain validators that are on the side of this. That's why you probably need to really look at the validators and say what you want, but also you need to have that discussion within the group and look at what they're going to do with this position and then move forward. But V24, I don't know when they really plan on doing this. I know they talked about all the different details. They talked about the utility and everything there. But I can tell you that hard forks aren't always bad, right? Hard forks can be good, but in most cases we've seen them be bad. So this is a different story at the end, and it's not about whether they want to fork the chain. I think it's more on the case of one person really wants to, or maybe a couple of people want to. But and that's why maybe the coding is being created and all that stuff, because the discussions are there. But I think discussions are different than what can actually pass. This is what's different with, Terra Luna Classic versus any other token that's out there, or even the Shiba Inu community, where they say they're creating something. They don't even vote on if they're creating it. They just say, we are creating it. What's the point of having governance if you're not going to be able to vote on anything? So for Lunat, it's a different story. I understand where people are coming from with that fork, and I was thinking about talking about that, but I didn't want to make a video making it seem like, this is a horrible thing in a time where Lunat is looking up, right? We have so many positive things, and I don't want people to focus on any type of like negatives here or potential negatives, because there are no actual negatives right now. But with that, it could be a potential negative to a lot of people, because people don't like forks. Let's be honest, people don't like it. Let's see, 670% we are up in volume. That is insane, guys. 670%. If Lunat were to fail, what in your opinion would be the biggest risk? If Lunat was to fail, what would be the biggest risk? Like, you're saying if it goes up to the peak point and it fails, or you're saying if this whole thing would fail? If I had to answer both, I think if Terra Luna Classic doesn't get to the level that we want it to get to, let's say it burns off a massive amount of supply, but we're not seeing it increase to a level of $100 or $10 or anything, and we don't re-enable the algorithm, we don't peg USTC, but we still get to a decently high price, I feel like a lot of people gain a ton out of it, right? And that's why I tell people to take their profit, because you can invest in something else if you feel as though this has run its course, right? And I feel as though Terra Luna Classic can have potential to have a really solid use case, something pretty big that we can all love and love again, I guess. Um, but anything has its risks. So seeing this at a point of 1 cent or 10 cents or 20 cents or whatever, it's still gaining people a ton of money to invest into other places that they could believe in a little bit more. So that's exactly what I tell people to do. Take your profit. Don't take all of your profit, but take some of your profit. And then it starts to translate to other investments that you have. Taking profit is the best thing you could do. The biggest risk probably would be not taking the risk at all, right? Because while people say, oh, well, this has a huge risk, it's a huge play, you don't have to invest your life savings into it. Why do people think that when you have an investment out here, you're saying, hey, invest your house into this position? That's not what we're saying. I invested $40. $40. You think that I would have invested, thousands of dollars because of where I'm at right now. I invested $40. That is the lowest risk you could possibly invest in. But the point is that I took the risk. The biggest risk is not taking the risk at all. Hi, Matt. What's your thoughts about whitelisting of Binance's Terra address schedule for V23? I think we need to see this before the burn from Binance. Whitelisting Binance Terra address schedule for V23. I don't know about that. That's the first time I'm hearing about this. I'll have to look into it. I don't know how to answer it, to be completely honest. Sell half your Shiba and buy more Lunat. Is that what you're telling someone else to do? Whatever you feel is necessary, you can go ahead and do it. Sorry for spamming, Matt. I don't know if you spammed. Stop with the spreadsheet bull, Matt. Please comment on TRL wanting to hard fork us. Yeah, again, this is the thing, right? I keep saying it, or I did say it once. So not keep saying it. This is the second time saying it. Is that just because you're seeing a hard fork doesn't mean that it's bad. I know a lot of people associate hard forks with being bad, but if you don't want it, we can vote on it, right? We really control a lot of this. So that's what's interesting about it. If you don't want a hard fork, we don't have to have a hard fork. And if a lot of validators don't believe in that, then you don't have to go that route. Imagine if Binance stakes a trillion coins. That would be insane. It would be. I would like to see Binance just do something crazy with the coins that they have, right? Instead of just staking a trillion coins, why don't they burn a trillion coins? I know it wouldn't benefit them right now, but in the end, it would still benefit them. Because if they're burning the 1 trillion coins, getting ahead of the game, right, you're potentially increasing the price. And if you do increase the price and the push behind it, the 1.7 trillion that you would have left, or 1.6 trillion that you would have left, would be worth more than when you had 2.7 trillion. So that's really the idea that I think they should probably think about, is burning a trillion of those coins. But I'm not at the driver's seat there, and I don't know what their plan is. We'll figure out their plan as time goes on. But yeah, that's what I would say. What's up, Matt? Where are we supposed to be able to stake Lunat at in the future? Terra Station, I believe you'll probably be able to stake it on Binance. You'll probably be able to stake it on crypto.com because it's a very popular position. So they will allow staking there. But I would think Terra Station is probably the number one place. Matt, I need a public wallet address to send you $50 in Kona to give away to a random comment at 9 a.m. I invited my group of 28K members for a giveaway. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to give away anything there. If I do give away something, it's gonna be something that I hold. I'm not a part of this coin, so I don't want to, or this token, so I don't want to do that. But if you want to give it away, feel free to put it somewhere on any platform that you have, maybe Twitter or something. I don't want to basically, it's kind of like supporting something without supporting it by giving it away. So I'm not going to do that. I do appreciate the super chat. I do appreciate you coming through and commenting and, being here and all of that. But I don't want to do something like that because I don't know what that is. And I want to be as respectful as possible, but I'm not a part of that. So I don't want to make it seem like I am. We need a crypto eBay. Crypto eBay people can sell or buy stuff or create peer-to-peer transactions. At what should we expect this to be enabled? At what should we expect this to be enabled? Sorry, I'm missing something here. There may be a couple of words that are wrong there, but I can't figure out at what time should we expect this to be enabled. I'm not sure of the time there. There's a lot of unknowns right now. We just know that today is supposed to be a day of hype, and we're seeing that. Where right now we have about 700% increase in volume. Still a 21% increase in price overall, but a basically 700% increase in volume. I have 629% in my title, and it's 678% in the last 24 hours. Sorry, I called your spreadsheet bull. I love you, man. Keep it up. No, you're good. I totally understand. I understand the emotions that go through when it feels like maybe someone isn't talking about something or isn't addressing something. I totally understand. But yeah, I heard them talk about the fork, and I did cringe as soon as I heard the fork. But then I started to listen, and I was like, all right. And I started to think about it, and I'm like, if people don't want a fork, they won't get a fork, right? Because people won't vote on it. Now I understand, or people won't vote yes on it, but I understand, why people would be upset about that. Obviously any forks that we've seen in a ton of different positions haven't really worked out too well. I have 4 million Luna Classic. I'm waiting for $100 per coin. I'm so positive this is the best coin ever. You're waiting for $100 per coin. You have to understand that there are levels, right? You want to make sure that you take some profit. Yes, if you're waiting for $100 per coin, how about you have $100,000 or 100,000 coins when that happens? If you're a person that has 4 million coins and you're waiting for, hopefully I can readjust this because I don't want to save it the way it is. But if you're waiting for $100 per coin, right? That would give you $400 million, obviously. That's a lot, right? That's out of 4 million that you've invested, or technically right now it's worth somewhere around what, $500. So $480. You taking $480 and turning into 400 million is a little insane. How about we accept millions of dollars, right? At certain levels, maybe you can accept at 10 cents, right? If you don't want to accept at $100, or you only want to accept at $100, accept something at 10 cents. Maybe you could do 1 million at that point, or you can do 500,000 if you want, right? That's $50,000. Now you gain your initial investment back. You're perfect. You're fine when it comes to that. Then you can push for 45 cents, maybe pull out another 500,000. That's 5 million. Pull out another 500,000. That's 225,000. You're accepting profit as you go along. And then what you could do is at $1, maybe accept a million, or you can take 75 cents and accept a million. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe you can push $1. If you are truly feeling $100, you can push $1 at 90 cents, because you know there's going to be a resistance. So then you could say, I'm taking a million here, right? That's 900,000. You have 1.1 million out of, from the $480 investment. And then at $5, you can take another million. All right, that's 5 million and you have $6.1 million. And then if you want to accept at 100, you can accept at 100. Or you can sell at other points, right? And leave yourself 100,000 here. So if you, let's say, you sold all of it, basically all of it, and you only have 100,000 here, you still have $10 million at this $100 price point. So you don't have to accept $400 million. Only accept $400 million. There's so much room for growth in between there. Don't just do that to yourself. Here we go. So let me save that spreadsheet again. Make sure everything's good. Matt, I'm trying to send you $50 in Luna Classic to give away. Oh, why'd you have a different name there? It was an autocorrect by my phone. So I'll send it to you to give it away. You'll send it to me to give it away. How about how much is $50 worth of Terra Luna Classic? How much is $50 worth of Terra Luna Classic? If I go to Pancake Swap, let's bring up Pancake Swap. I don't know how much it is. It should be half of this, right? So $50 or $120 will get you $1 million. So $50 will get you a little under a $500,000. So what, 400,000? Something like that. How about this? I don't want anybody to just send me stuff because I'm fine with just having it. How about you keep it and I just send the $50 worth of Terra Luna Classic to a subscriber here? What's the competition that you want to have? Yeah, I don't, even though I have my address here and probably people can find it by going through transactions and different history and all that stuff. I don't want to put my wallet out there. I'll just end up sending. So 400K. Does anybody want a free 400K Lunat? Roughly 450. Does anybody want a free 500? I'm going to give out 500. Does anybody want a free 500K Lunat? I don't know. Just a random comment draw? I don't know how we do a random comment draw. Because then we have to look for a person which I can make a moderator, and then yes, me. Somebody wants, there's a lot of people that want a free 500K Lunat. It's going to be the Binance version, not through Terra Station. Seems like we're getting a lot of comments that say yes. My car broke down. I need it. So there has to be a random comment draw. I'll send the link for the generator. So I don't know. I'm just gonna land on a comment. Everybody keep commenting yes. Comment yes as many times as you can, and I'm gonna go through it, and literally just land on a name. And once I stop scrolling, I'm gonna land on a name. And if that name, whatever that name is, I'm not even gonna look at the names. So I'm not looking at it. Keep commenting yes, guys. Keep commenting yes that you want it. You want the 500K. There we go. I see the yeses coming through on the actual video. And then I'm going to take a random comment. So if you're lucky enough to get it in right now, I'm still going to give it like maybe 20 seconds. So many yeses are coming through. So this is ridiculous. All right. I'm going to stop right now. Stargazer? Who's Stargazer? Just really quick, I'm gonna make you a moderator so I know that you come through. So Stargazer is one of them. You know what? How about two? How about two? So let's go with Stargazer. I'm gonna send out 1 million. This is good. What about another? Just keep commenting yes, and then I will pick another one, guys. So keep doing it. All right, let's see. Ready? 3, 2. You know, I got to give it 15 seconds because there's a lag. So we're gonna pick out another one. All right. Wait, let's scroll up right there. All right. Eric Espinito. I can't say your name, but I will put it up here. Espinio. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. But there are the two people. Please, I'm going to make you both moderators really quick, and I probably will take away the moderation afterwards because I don't know who you are. But I'll make you both moderators. The game is over, guys, so no more yes. Stargazer, give me your wallet address, and then you can delete the comment right away. But send me your wallet address, and I'll send you 500. So I have to figure out how I'm going to get, if you don't feel comfortable doing it on here, if you can't see the name, then he cannot win. If he can't see the name, then he cannot win. So what, is he blind or something? Is that what you're saying? Did I pick a... So Eric and Stargazer. Thanks for being so informative and patient. Does a 1.2% burn mean a decrease in the number of coins we hold? No, it's a decrease in the overall supply. So if you sell some, it's going to be 1.2% that goes to the burn wallet, but then the other portion that you have that you sold still remains out there. I'm looking for Stargazer's comment. Contest over, people. Stop spamming yes. Members only giveaway. That's a good idea. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a great idea. How about I give away another 1 million to a member? So does any members want a free 1 million? Yeah, if you're a member, I'll give you a free 1 million. Let's go with that. And if you become a member, it's 99 cents. So this may be in your favor. We are going to go to members only at 9 o'clock. So that's when we'll do that competition. This is fun. I like doing this. I don't like giving away money, but you know, Stargazer though, I have to figure out giving you the money. You want to go to members only? There's too many yeses that are coming through. Guys, the competition is over. The two people that are on the screen have won. So the competition is over. There we go. Here's Eric. Where can I send you the address and memo? I don't think you need a memo for this because it's not through Terra Station. If you don't have MetaMask or any place to where I can just send it, then it's not going to work because I don't have it through Terra Station. It's through MetaMask from what I have. So let's see. Do you have a Twitter handle or do you have a Instagram account or something that you can let me know what your Instagram is or what your Twitter is? Same thing with you, Stargazer. If you're not here, then we're gonna have to give it away to somebody else. There we go. Where do I send my wallet address? So, do you have a Twitter handle or do you have an Instagram? Whatever that Instagram or Twitter handle is, please let me know and I can send it to you there. Congrats, Eric and Stargazer. Yes. Twitter is at Eric. Okay. There you go to Twitter. I gotta find you. So bring up Twitter twice. Duplicate Twitter. You find the first person. All right, and then I need to find the second person. You put slow-mo over a few seconds. Stargazer is here. I do see Stargazer. Can you send me whatever your... I have Instagram. All right, well, give me your Instagram name, whatever the handle is, and then I can look it up on Instagram. I don't know if I can log in here, but I'll try. Hopefully that's the login. That's not the login. That's not the login either. Huh. Can't seem to log in, but let me know what it is. I can't put slow-mo on right now. Thank you for becoming members. We got 4 new members. Stop commenting yes. The thing is over. I know. It happens. I already picked the people, so let's stop commenting yes. Can I have your spreadsheet, please? Yeah, the spreadsheet is over on Patreon. If you guys want the spreadsheet, it's there. Alvin, thank you for becoming a member. Stargazer, I'm still trying to figure out what your Instagram name is. Let me go to Instagram. I mean, no, I'm not, I have to message you on Instagram. I'm not gonna let you, because there's a lot of people that are messaging me right now on Instagram saying that they're like, hey, I'm this person. I don't believe you. So I want that's funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's messed up. While people win, they instantly go, um, hate them. Is that what it is? Let me see if I can find it. Uh, Hayden or Hatem? I don't know what you're. I tried to look up that name and it didn't come up. Hide them. I tried to look up that name and it didn't come up. Yeah, I tried to look up that name and it didn't come up. Yeah, you better contact us. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's why Instagram equals hide dem. Hide dem. The issue is that that's all it is just there's no other, because nothing's coming up for that. Yeah, nothing's coming up for that. Does it have you have a picture of a motorcycle? I'm a member. Do I win? Not yet. We'll go into that member only chat at like 9 o'clock. So thank you for the subscribers, and we have 6 new members today. So again, if you guys want to be a part of that 1 million giveaway and also members only chat. We're gonna do a members only giveaway. I'm a member. Do I win? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that a lot. We did get a $20 super chat. Hey Matt, I believe it or not, I run a hedge fund in Toronto and never got into crypto. And because of you, my own company is now involved in all main big crypto projects. Keep up the good work. That is phenomenal. That makes me feel so good that your hedge fund, your company that you work for is now involved in crypto because, you know, of me. I don't know if you mentioned it based on just like, hey, crypto is the move. This is what I recommend. We go into Bitcoin, we go into Ethereum, all this other stuff. But that's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyways, Stargazer, do you have a picture of a motorcycle? Yes, a motorcycle for a photo. Yes. Okay, I will follow you. The account is private, so I will follow you. Um, just message me really quick with um your address, your wallet address. I am going to now send something to the other guy, Eric. Um, oh, I gotta follow him first. I think he might have to follow me. So Eric, if you're here, Eric, I sent you a uh, request so I can message you. If you want to just, well, not a request, I'm just following you, and if you follow me, then you can message me and let me know what your address is. Not your like home address. Your let me know if you got a request, Stargazer. Yeah, got it and followed you now. Yeah, send me the address and I'll send it over. Uh I'll give you my Trust Wallet address. I have no social medias. Keep life simple. I hear you. I hear you. It's so much easier to have nothing, no like social medias at all. But I physically have to because of, you know, what I do. So it says that you can't be messaged. It says I can't be messaged. If I follow you, then you should be able to. Can you refresh the page? Give me a second. Yeah, I'll message you first. Give me a second. There you go. And now let me see. Instagram. Sorry guys that I'm going through this, but I just have to make sure I send that. It feels so weird saying that. Hello. There, now we're good. It feels so weird saying that because I'm so hesitant to say, hey, give me your wallet address because I feel like that's what like the scammer does that comes through. Like he goes, hey, can I can I get your seed phrase and all this other stuff? And now I have to be the one to ask, like, hey, can you send me your wallet address? It feels so weird. I don't know. I find that funny. I mean, it's not funny if anybody did actually get scammed by one of those people. I'm so sorry if that happens. I really try and go through all of those comments, but even after I delete them and I comment on them on your comment, they respond to me. Um, and it just makes no sense. It's like an automatic thing where they create a new account and just go about their day scamming people. It's freaking ridiculous. I heard members are getting 1 billion free Lunic. Yes, about 1 billion. Yes, no, that's not the case. 1 billion, Trev. Dang, let's. Are you giving out a bit? You're giving out free Lunic? Is that what you're saying on the DJ Trev's Market Talk? You're giving out free Lunic? Is that what you said? That's what I heard. Is that every commenter on the DJ Trev channel now gets free Lunic? That's what I heard. How do stakers get paid when staking is high and volume is low? How does that affect the price action of the token? So how does staking get paid? You get paid on whatever APY you are getting, whoever you're staking with. I think we're done with the competition right now, but we are going to start something back up with the members. Isn't your public address kind of like a Cash App address? Yeah, I mean it's public. You really don't need to be secretive about it. But there are some people that find a way to do something with your address, and it's just, even though anybody can see what my address is, it's public information. Oh, you're in crypto.com. You also have MetaMask. Yeah, I'll have to send it. You'll have to send it to MetaMask. So if you're listening, Eric, I'm gonna respond, but you have to send it through MetaMask because crypto.com doesn't let you receive Lunic from other places. So that's an issue. So you'll have to send it through MetaMask, or I'll send it through MetaMask. So just give me your MetaMask wallet and I'll send it to that. Or no, not Eric. That's Stargazer. Sorry. Stargazer, not Eric. Eric probably already sent me it. Yes, it's on MetaMask. Okay, perfect. Let me go up here and let me send that. All right. Send. This is it is a Lunic address. It is a MetaMask address. It's going to be on Binance Smart Chain. So I'm going to send 500K. Make sure that's 500K and not 5 million. I mean, if I make a mistake, I mean, it's good for you, I guess. All right, 500K, send. How much is it going to cost? That's roughly $57 total. Send. It says it failed. Why did it fail? Let's retry transaction. Increase. Did it fail again? Why does it keep failing? For some reason, it keeps failing. Yeah, I don't know why it kept failing, but it's sending it now. So hopefully it goes through. Just sent 500,000. Boom. All right. Now the next person. Sorry that I'm doing this on live stream, guys, but thank you. Whoa. All right. Hi, Matt. Can you please advise what the potential on-chain daily volume could be for Lunic burn tax? I know what the off-chain could be, but I don't know what the on-chain could be. That's interesting. I guess we would have to understand, how much is traded on chain, on the Terra network, how much is traded over here. But I don't know how you can figure that out. I don't know the detail to that. I feel so sorry because that's a huge, big super chat. How you can figure out the on-chain volume. On-chain volume. Why are we worried about the on-chain volume? Maybe the way that we can check this out is by going through places that are maybe on-chain. I don't know what, Terra Station, Binance, any exchanges that are on-chain versus off-chain. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I seem to not be able to get into my MetaMask. Will Crypto.com do? Crypto.com will not do because I can't send it directly to Crypto.com. Crypto CDC. Only I type slow, sorry. All right, so we have 6 members. Like I said, I hope I can send it to this person. I don't want. Whoa, another $50. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Relax. Relax. You guys are amazing. I'm sorry that I couldn't answer your question there, Richard. This is another way to show everyone Matt is exactly what he says. He loves to give. Thanks again for all you do, bro. This hit me as funny. I never seen a screen move so fast. Yes, I've never seen, I've never seen so many people comment so fast. It's like watching one of the popular Twitch streamers. Like it moved crazy fast. Like so many yeses, so many yeses. But yeah, I appreciate that $50 super chat. Yeah, that's what I do. I love to give. I mean, um, every day, like I'm hoping that obviously the amount of Lunic that I have increases with the Lunati that I have, and the fact that I'm just giving away the 2 million that I've gained from Lunati is showing that I'm a giver. Like I love to give to people. When will Crypto.com implement the burn tax? So far, it's only Binance, but I haven't heard anything from any other top 10 exchange. Also, on-chain is predicted to be 1.5 billion per day, according to Rebel's Discord. Because if that's the case, 1.5 billion coins, not dollars, but 1.5 billion coins, which may not end up being an insane amount. So if we do the math there, we'll probably look at millions of dollars in volume. Um, uh, 1.5 billion is low. Isn't that really low? If it's 1.5 billion coins, that's like what, $150,000? That's not even $1 million. It has to be more than that. Are they talking about dollars? Or are they talking about um, coins? But I'm not sure when crypto.com will implement it. I know just Binance right now. You do have some smaller exchanges, like I believe MEXC and Coinin that's doing it, but that's pretty much it right now. Thank you for that super sticker, Juan. That $5 super sticker. I really appreciate it. Saying good job, rock on. Thank you, Michael. I haven't seen you here in a while. Maybe I just haven't read all the comments. But yeah, I'm giving away 2 million Lunic today, and I didn't even know I was doing that. So if you guys want to become a member, please become a member, and we will give away a free, well, technically not free. If you're just becoming a member right now, it's going to be 99 cents, but it could possibly get you another $120 because I'm going to give that away as well. Binance never said they're upgrading. They only said they're stopping the deposits, withdrawals, and Terra network upgrades. CZ never made an announcement. What do you mean? The announcement from Binance says that there is an upgrade, that the upgrade is happening. Um, EK 826 posted a month ago on Rebels Discord. It's a 1.5 billion coins. That seems low per day. 1.5 billion coins seems insanely low of on-chain movement, because if you just do the math on 1.5 billion, that's $200,000. Why are we only seeing $200,000 on chain? I understand there's a lot of volume off chain, but you're telling me that um, there's it's going to be 1.5 billion daily volume in coins, which is $200,000. So you're going to see $414 million go through off chain transactions. That doesn't 100% make sense. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm not saying that they're wrong. But I just want the numbers as to where they're getting that. Hopefully they mean 1.5 billion transactions, not coins. You're awesome, Matt. Keep watching you for I've been watching you for 2 years, and I've watched you grown, and it's been such a delight. Thank you. Thank you, M. Creeks. I know you've been here. That's why you are a moderator. And you're one of the OG subscribers now. I appreciate you being here, coming in and out and just showing up, when you do. I really appreciate it. Is Happy Caddy Crypto on here? Your channel's live. He's Happy Caddy Crypto is not on here, I don't think. I haven't seen his comment. We'll try to reach out to Ed and see if he can come on stream to clarify. He's probably busy though. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's always busy. Um, but not in a bad way, in a good way. I mean, that's good to be busy. CDC is on board with the upgrade. They tweeted this morning. Did they? I didn't. I'm just missing a lot of things. It was through the Ethereum network, Binance network on MetaMask, or what network for? So it's on the Binance. So Binance. So it's on the Binance network, not the Ethereum network that I have. I do still have to continue with Stargazer to make sure. Oh no, I will try to open a MetaMask and hope I can figure it out what my password is. I'm always from home and I have it written down. Just can't recall what exactly is. Pretty new to this. Sorry, first time ever won anything. Thanks for No, that's good. That's what I like to hear. So yeah, just let me know when you have it if you are listening. If you're not, then I'll just respond here. What about CDC DeFi? I don't know if DeFi accepts it. Does DeFi accept Lunat deposits? Whoops. I was gonna say I sent them already, so how long does it usually take? It should be them 5 to 10 minutes ago, so we should have it. Um, I'll keep responding to him, keep figuring that out. Oh, whoa, is that another $20 super chat? No, it's not. Okay. Thought there was another one. I'm gonna need to go to members only soon, because this chat is getting ridiculous. Maybe I can slow it down a little bit. Happy to see so many folks here. New member hype. BK Crypto, thank you for becoming a member. We're climbing high. Yeah, I mean, Terra Luna Classic, definitely. I mean, we are now up 700% in the last day. 700% in volume, not in price. 700% in volume in the last day. Uh, Raw? Am I saying the name like Paul? But Raul? Is it Raul? It's Raul. Why did I say Raw? That's what it should. No offense. I mean, it should be because Paul. Why is it Paul and Hall? But then I get that's just a. That's not an English way of saying it. It's a Spanish way of saying it. I'm stupid. uh, I with regular words I get confused like lasagna, but this is a name. It's a different story because it comes from different cultures. Stupid Matt, you know. Can you do a tutorial on buying lunatics after the pre-sale? Appreciate it. Uh, Truly love the content. Raul, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. No, that was definitely stupid. So don't tell me it wasn't because it was probably the dumbest thing that came out of my mouth in at least 2 months. USTC. What about USTC? Daily volume for 24 hours, the 24th of August, um, was 70.34 billion Lunic. 70.34 billion Lunic. We're seeing a lot that's going. It should see. This is what I don't understand. It should be more than that total for just the 24th of August. Um, Please do an analysis for Luna 2. Not right now. I do have Luna 2. I have about 100, 120 or something, but not at the moment. I won't do anything at the moment. Please do not mention the name Do Kwon on this channel. So I just mentioned it because I read your comment. So it's not good. Approach with caution here buying Lunic. I love Lunic, but beware of selling the news and pump traps at this point. Yeah, you do have to be aware of that. You have to play it for a little bit of a longer term play rather than something that's like tomorrow or next week. What is up with this cat? Why are you meowing? What are you doing over there? Thanks for bringing us news, Matt. How do I become a member? So there should be a link right next to the subscribe button. It should say join, and you just click that. There's also something in the description where you can join as a member. 10:41 p.m. UTC. Staking will go live. You can stay updated on Lunic Penguin's website. Where's the full update here? Maybe they have news. News, is that where we're just the dashboard? Oh, blocks until staking. There's 6,935 blocks until staking. You can see that here. You can get updated on Lunic Penguin's website. Thank you, M Creeks, for saying that. What do you think? What do you think? How much it will be burned in the chain? How much do I think will be burned in total? I think we'll see. If you're talking about a certain period of time, or you're talking about overall, I think we're going to see it burn down to less than $1 billion, and that's what I'm hoping for because that means that $1 is 100% likely. Chris, can you explain about version 22 KuCoin? Who is Chris? KuCoin is upgrading the version 22 today. That's amazing. Uncle Matt, when Lambo? I'm not buying a Lambo. I'd buy so many other things than a Lambo. Is the membership of one off a fee or is it per video? It's off of it's a month. So it would be 99 cents for a month of membership to come through here and be a part of the chat anytime we have members only, which I think we're going to start a little bit early because I see so many comments that are coming through, regular comments that are coming through, which is amazing. Love the comments. I need to find a way to slow it down. But it's definitely looking pretty good today. Trying to gain extra Lunat. 1K 1K likes now. Yes, 1,012 likes. It's been a while since we've had over 1,000 likes in a live stream. Yes, we've had 1,000 likes after the fact because people came to watch it and do that. When do you plan on buying your Bugatti? That's even more expensive. That's a $3 million car, right? I'm not. There's no way that I'm doing that. Nope. If I settle for any car, any car like that, it would be an Audi R8, which is at max 200,000, but I would probably buy a used version, a used model. Everyone wants a Lambo. I mean, I could drive one. I don't feel like I'll fit in one well, because I always feel like those cars are too small. But I hear you do sit down in a Lambo, so you can actually fit. There's certain supercars that you won't fit. Peter, thank you for becoming a member. It's because you have a good title. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's okay. It's also the amount of chats that came through. The chat speed or the chat rate was over like 100 at one point, and that's absolutely insane. What's your favorite 3 coins that you own that excites you for the future? Keep up the good work. Probably one would be Krill coin. Not because of the major use case behind it, right? Because it has something it's not unique to itself, right? It's not just its own thing that's doing that. But it does have a lot of future potential in where it's at right now at 46 cents or 40 to 50 cents, and getting all the way up to where the highs were at $4 or $5 or $10, right? Some other levels that it could get to. Another position that I really like is ADA. I don't actually have it. I want to get it, and I've been trying to find the best opportunity to buy it, which might not be the best, might not be the worst time to buy it right now. But everything that ADA has to offer, that's huge. And then obviously Ethereum is big. So when I look at things outside of Lunat and SHIB and, the different coins or tokens that we see with all of the popularity, we look at things for some sort of use cases. So that's a good point. The SHIB burn party, we need to do that. I didn't even think about that. I don't think there's going to be a burn party. I think I'm just going to do the burn. But I think we do need to go through that, and I need to buy the SHIB. It should be somewhere around just $250 worth of SHIB, or whatever the membership volume was. We will get into that in a little bit. I just need to buy the SHIB and go through that. Bugatti can be 5 million. Well, yeah, that's expensive. If you bring it for the speed, your miles as well. I'll buy a Hellcat because street Lambos are not that fast. I mean, it's not about it being super fast. I'm not pushing the speeds. I've seen people crash in those cars, and it's not a good situation. I just want it for the look because it looks great. I just want a nice Jeep Wrangler. That's been my dream car since I was a teen. Yeah, I mean, certain people have certain cars. Like I love Audi R8. I used to love and I still do like it, a Lincoln MKZ. It's kind of like people call it an old people car, but it's just so beautiful on the inside. Um, and yeah, I just want one of those. But I'll drive an old people car. I'll gladly drive it. Um, Guy pulls up in Applebee's with the Lambo, and the whole restaurant got up and looked out the window. And when he and his girl walked in, everyone was like, he a Bitcoin millionaire. That's really happened. I can see that. I've seen people drive Lambos, and I've seen people, get out of Lambos. Everybody's expecting it to be like somebody that comes out in slow motion, with a suit on and like probably the most expensive, shoes that you can have. And it'll end up being just a person in shorts and a t-shirt. And, anybody can have a Lambo nowadays. Just became a member. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for showing up here, and thank you for becoming a member. I'm only here because of you guys. So I'm glad that you guys are um are supporting me because, you know, I love doing this. It's fun to make these videos. It's obviously beneficial because you can find so much success in investing in a lot of these positions. Whether it's Terra Classic USD, or whether it's Terra Luna Classic, or whether it's Polygon. I think Polygon is a great investment that I plan on making a move into. But I just want to go through a couple of things. I wanted to make a move in Polygon for a while, and I think this is sort of one of the best opportunities to do that. So we'll definitely talk about that. Hey, Matthew, I'm sorry. I just arrived now. What is this happening in 24 hours to get a bump like this? Only staking will do this, or another factor I don't know about will help. So, with the bump that I'm talking about right now, obviously there's so much information that's going around, about the staking, about the 1.2%, about upgrading in certain exchanges, about, just how much this is going to impact today. And we see 717% increase in volume today, which is what we want to see. If we can see that 1.2% burn tax and see this much volume flow through, it's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. 718% on the day, up to $418 million in volume. Just amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, it's fun watching the block counter count down. Yeah, I mean it is. Um, yeah, they're only like 100K more than a Hellcat. I've never, well, I can't say I've never seen a Hellcat, but I've heard a lot about it. But most people mention, Lambos, when Lambos. Um, but like I said, I'd rather go with like a used like $60,000 supercar that's like a few years old than something that's brand new. I'm not going to do that. Central banks and the reverse is the problem. Until they get out, we will never be it will never be great for all Americans. uh, I guess. Hi, Matt, good morning. Chatting from Nigeria. Really love your videos about Lunat. Thank you, Top Notch Academy. I appreciate the kind words and, just the comments. It seems like the chat is slowing down a bit without even turning on slow chat, so that's a good thing. Looks like I'm bringing all the members coffee. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get it to them, but sure. Appreciate your technical analysis, your honesty, balanced and sensible outlook. We love you, brother. Thank you for saying that. Hopefully, I'm saying that right, Jimmy. Uh, guys, do you expect a tall green candle that will make a hole in our roofs when the stake is officially starts? Um, I can expect that, but I don't know if it's a reality. I expect a lot of volume to take place. I mean, we're already seeing a 700% increase in volume, which is amazing, and a 23% increase in the price. However, we're not seeing a massive like movement in the position right now. If we look at the last 24 hours, the last day, we can see how it grew from 0.0001 or it's 0.00010 all the way up to 14, but now decreasing down to this level to where even though, you are seeing it up, at some point around 3 maybe, if it stays flat, which I expect it to run, if it stays flat, we'll see it down on the day, but we will still see the massive amount of volume that went through. And I would imagine most of the volume came through this time right here as it was pumping up, and now we're seeing a little bit, maybe a little bit less volume, but we're starting to see it push up a little bit. So hopefully when staking goes live, we can see more volume and it's up 1,000%, or would like to see 10,000%. How about when investment property instead? Yes, that's probably going to be the first thing that I really look into. I want an investment property. I know my wife wants um a like B&B, like Airbnb that we end up having on like maybe like a beach somewhere close to a beach or close to something. Um, that seems like it will um it will be a reasonable cost. I know it'll be expensive to have something like that, but something that can make us income every single month. And we can manage it. She can manage it and go through all the different stuff, go through with the management company that we would have. Um, and yeah, I think that would be good. It'd be really good. But that's future state. When we do make millions from these investments like Lunic, or even if I invest in USTC and that ends up making a lot, um, I think we need to sit back and look at how much we have, and then gauge the situation, how much we're going to pay in taxes, and see what we're going to be putting the money towards. Is that another $100? I don't know how to say your name. Is it Vang? $100 super chat. You just sent $100 super chat and said 100. What? What? Like, you think are you saying like $100 for Terra Luna Classic? That's where it's gonna get to? Holy crap! $100 super chat. That is insane, man. That is insane. You guys have been like such amazing group of viewers and members and moderators and supporters. I appreciate it so much. 1,000 or 10,000. I know that's a big jump, isn't it? I want to see. I obviously want to see, a major increase in volume. If we can see something like this get us up to $1 billion in volume, but I want to see $1 billion happen for the next 3 months. That's what I want to see. It's a certain person or a Terra station as a whole. For what? Did you see my previous question? I did not. Wait, where's your comment? Thank you for becoming a member, Kim White. I appreciate it. We're gonna be going to members only in a little bit, but let me see if I could find this person's previous question. I can't even find their name now. Um, can't have multiple properties for the price of a Lambo. Exactly. Depends what type of uh property it is. Where's that at? Did you see my why is exit plan spreadsheet cost money? So the exit plan spreadsheet, it's not about just the spreadsheet. It's about Patreon in general, right? It takes me a while to put in like formulas and build a lot of this stuff. So I put the exit plan spreadsheet over there because a lot of the people that I was going through with the exit plan spreadsheets with, I took them through a bunch of stuff, and it's not fair for them to go through that and go through the breakdown with me, and then someone else come on and just get it out of nowhere, and all of that. So obviously, if you're going to be able to create, I mean, you can create it, you can mock it if you want. All you have to do is come through here and create what you want. There's different formulas that are built in that do take these coins and subtract the coins as you put more coins in here, so it's not that difficult. And then you also see the realized gains that you would have going down towards the end, and you can put in any prices that you want. So you can create it if you want. Feel free to do that, but it does take time to create. That's the reason why. I understand what you're saying though. Which exchange trades the most Lunic, MEXC or Binance? Binance would trade the most by far. Um, how can they push to implement the burn tax? And if they refuse after the burn tax is implemented on chain, could cause the burn to fail? No, it won't cause the burn to fail. One, I think Binance is on board with it. I think they're ready to implement the burn tax. Just when um, is the right question. And Binance does significantly more volume than MEXC. And so does crypto.com. It does significantly more volume. So does KuCoin. It does significantly more volume. MEXC doesn't do as much volume as a lot of these places, but it is one that really supported the burn of Lunat from the beginning. So people are resonating with it and, invest with them because they know that they didn't just implement a 1.2% burn tax before everybody else. They burned their own fees that came through for Lunat for an entire month, and I think they did it again. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal with MEXC. Selaman, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Um, you should have the spreadsheet for higher tier members. Yeah, I mean, I want to make the spreadsheet available so that people come through and maybe ask questions. And it seems like what people will do is they come through, ask questions, and they get a little bit more information. They understand how Patreon works and how Discord works and all that stuff. And then if they feel as though they can upgrade tiers, they upgrade tiers. But it's cool. I'm totally okay with it. It takes me a little bit of time, but it doesn't take me a crazy amount of time. So that's why I offered it to where I offered it. Uh, I hope Matt Damon pushes Lunik. Remember, folks, fortune favors the brave. Coughs, not financial advice. So if I understand, we can buy any Lunik right now since the block is halted. We aren't able to buy any right now, or if we buy Luna, it'll be changed to Lunik. So on Binance, on certain platforms, you will have trading halted, which means you won't be able to buy it or sell it. But other platforms you can. Not all trading in general. So I can still go on PancakeSwap and make these moves. I can still transfer things to different places. It's not a problem. It's not halted over there. But where it is, it's like Binance and wherever else they're doing these upgrades. If they say it's going to be halted, if it's a clean upgrade, then it should be no problem. Um, Anyways, I think we're going to members only in like 4 minutes. Um, um, all right, so we got 830 people here, guys. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. It does help out. Also, guys, if you want to check out any of my other channels on YouTube, feel free to do so. I know they're not all about stocks and crypto. The Let It Burn channel is about crypto. It's about Shiba Inu. The Reaction channel, we usually focus on financial content, so definitely go and check that out. I do have a gaming channel, and I love my golf channel, so everybody knows that. If you want to go and subscribe to that, you like golf, subscribe to me. If you watch any of the channels on YouTube that are golf related, I just want to create golf content because I love playing the sport. So if you want to support that and also see me, I want to do a live stream on the course one day. I just don't know when. Um, Maybe when I get a little bit better. But yeah, if you wanna watch, go ahead and watch away. Subscribe to that channel. I can put the link to it in the chat. Uh, There we go. Relax with me. How do you become a member? I don't see the option. So there should be a link, a join button right next to the subscribe button. If there's not, then you're gonna have to use the link in the description, but also do it through a browser if you're on Apple or iPhone. I think I saw that. Just joined Patreon. Thank you for joining Patreon. Good morning, Matt. Why don't we see fluctuations on MetaMask like other exchanges? You should see fluctuations on the value of. You won't see the price fluctuations because it doesn't even show a price. Like for me, I just sent this 500K Luna or Lunic, I guess, but it doesn't show prices at all, right? It'll just show um, you know, what the total amount is. But if you go into Pancake Swap, which I still didn't bring up Pancake Swap, if you go into Pancake Swap, then you can easily see that information that you want to see, and you'll see it update as time goes on. You just don't really see the chart. I was gonna say, what's going on upstairs? Seems like they were being loud. Um, But yeah, if you go to Pancake Swap, you can easily see the adjustment. So if I go to uh not Luna T, if I go to Luna and you change this to BUSD, you can see what the max is. You can see what the dollar value is. So my 36 million or almost 37 million is worth $4,394. So you can see that, and then it does adjust as time goes on. You'll see it adjust. It's still $4,394, and you'll see it. Come on, change. It does change. I swear it does. Yeah. Let me take the transaction tax, or not the transaction tax. The I gotta find this. Copy transaction ID. View in Explorer. There's a transaction hash. Let me copy this. Uh, let's see. Here's try again. Can't send a message? There we go. Perfect. I had to send him the transaction hash because it's not, I guess the Lunic is not showing up in his account. It should show up in the Binance account. If you're listening to this, it should show up in the Binance network. Um, Relax with me. Thank you for becoming a member. Lunic, I don't believe is built on Ethereum network. When the merge happens for Ethereum and low gas fees, could this possibly affect Lunic in price? It should possibly affect everything in price. I don't think you'll see a change right away for everything else that's under the Ethereum network, but you should see a little bit of a pump with just moving, with anything that's tied to Ethereum. It shouldn't be like crazy. It's not going to be just like Ethereum, but you should see something. Matt, can we see your wallet? Can you see my wallet? What is that? Wait, is that a joke? You're laughing. Is that a joke? What's up, bro? Glad I was able to catch the stream. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to catch it as well. Crypto Blake. Um, when did you buy in Luna, Matt? Like, what date was it that low? Um, I can't remember the exact date. It was literally the date that it was falling down to the lowest point possible. Like it was crashing. I was live during that day, but I don't know when. Um, but I was able to buy $40 worth and buy 63 million. So I don't know the specifics. What was that? I don't know what that was. It was successful, but you didn't get it yet. Oh, is everything congested so things are not going through right now? They're not showing. I don't know why. Um, yeah, we'll have to talk about it. I don't know if you're watching on stream. If you're watching on stream, text in the chat because it's easier for me to do that than to text back or type back. So if you're watching in the stream, just say that you are watching, um, um, and on Twitter, not on stream. Say it on Twitter because I won't be able to see it on stream. Well, barely. I'll be able to see it. Sorry if I missed it. What platform will staking be available on? I believe Terra Station is where you probably want to. What time does staking start? Um, at 10:35 p.m. UTC. Yeah, you're watching. Okay, so I don't know if you if you go to MetaMask and you go to Binance Smart Chain. You said you have Binance Smart Chain Network, the main network up. If you do have the main network up, make sure it's mainnet and it's not testnet. If you go through mainnet and you got to add the asset because if you didn't add the asset, it's not going to show up. So you go over to Terra Classic in CoinMarketCap. What you do is don't copy this contract address. Go to more and copy the contract address for the Binance Smart Chain and then paste it in there to add the coin. So what you're going to do is go up to MetaMask, um, import the token, and you're going to add the token there, but it has already been added for me. And then once you add it, you should see your 500K that's there. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then I don't know where it went, but it'll probably show up in the next day or so unless it's completely congested. So I still have to send 500 to Stargazer, but I'm waiting for the address, or I'm waiting for. Yes, I did that from CoinMarketCap with the ad symbol. Did you add it from Binance, not Ethereum? Because if you add it from Ethereum, you can add the Ethereum contract um, on the Binance one as well, which won't work. Because if I click this and copy address over on the Binance Smart Chain, it will add it, but it's not the right Lunic. So you have to add the correct one, or else if you delete the, why don't you delete the imported token? So take this, and all you have to do is go up to the token and delete it or hide it, right? And then what you want to do is re-add the token, but add it through Binance to see if it pops up. Don't add it through the MetaMask symbol. No, don't add it through the MetaMask symbol. Just do it manually. Because for me, I have trouble when I add it through the MetaMask symbol. Mine doesn't show up. So do it manually. What happened to the Star Citizen game? I heard they are getting sued by investors, class action for failing to deliver. It's a shame they canceled the project because it had potential for Lunic burns. Um, so it's probably more of a money issue. I don't know what's happening with that, um, but it's probably more of a money issue. I mean, it takes a lot of money to develop a game or metaverse or whatever you're looking to develop. It takes a lot. There's a lot of stomping upstairs. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's go to members only because I said we were going to go to members only and we didn't. Um, These kids love strawberries. They're hype about strawberries. You said okay, that worked. Is that what you just said? Okay, that worked. Thanks a lot. Sorry for everything. No, you're good. I'm glad I can help. I'm glad that it actually went over there because then that would be a waste of $57 if I if it didn't get to you. So I'm glad it got to you. Um, they were what it seemed to be different tokens. Yeah, it's for some reason I don't know why when you add it manually and you add MetaMask um, like through the if you add it through MetaMask through the symbol or you add it manually, it seems to be different. So I don't know why. They're the same value, so it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care about seeing the symbol. This is what people were like, hey, why do you not have a symbol on Terra Luna Classic? You should just add it through MetaMask and you get the symbol. When I did that, I had 0 Luna, so didn't really work out too well. All right. What's up, everybody? Hello, kids. Hey, Matt from Czech Republic. Thank you for watching. Should I buy SHIB and should I buy some SHIB and buy more Lunic? Or you're saying sell SHIB and buy more Lunic? Or are you saying buy SHIB and buy more Lunic? I'm not sure. But um, I'm not sure about SHIB. I believe in SHIB from what I have, and I don't even know if I'm going to hold on to all 400 million. No matter what, I'll hold on to at least 200 million, but I'm not sure if I will hold on to all 400 million. I'm really tempted to sell 100 million and put that on Lunic, but I don't want to do that because I really do believe in what SHIB can do. Right now, I'm positive on the 200 million that I invested in at the low at 0.00012. So that's a good thing, but it's still a major problem that we're not seeing massive burns go through, and we're like 2 years in, right? Just joined today. Can't wait to check out the Patreon. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff over there. I do plan on uploading a lot more stuff, a lot more educational stuff as well that you won't be able to get on YouTube. But there's also a level on YouTube that I created because some people don't want to go on Patreon. There's also a level on YouTube to where you'll get a lot of those same videos. If you're at a certain level. So if you're an expert profit hands, which is a $20 level on Patreon, it's a $10 level here on YouTube. So I will give you most of those. You just won't be able to get the Discord group. You won't be able to get all of the other information underneath that. So if I give you just like random plays here and there, you won't be able to get that or any polls that go through. I do like Patreon and I do try and spend some time on there and all that stuff. So I lost a lot of money through Voyager, and I'm hoping to make it back with Lunic. Wife thinks I'm crazy for investing, but I've been watching your videos for a while now, and you give me hope. Yeah, I really hope everything pans out the right way. Just know that if you're invested into a position, I mean, Voyager, that was a horrible situation, and that was because of what happened with Terra Luna Classic, or Terra Luna at that point. That's the reason why Voyager had um, so much trouble in getting back to where they needed to get to because Lunic was a big part of their overall, not their overall plan, but it was in there. um, or Luna was in there. But Lunic here, finding ways to create more utility and more security as well, it could be really really big. I'm in for 20. Yeah, so you're gonna get a lot more over on Patreon than you would on the $10 version over here because obviously the Patreon is where you get the videos that are on YouTube already, plus any of the other calls that we do have. Like I just talked about a position that I heard on stream or looked at on stream that was really, really interesting. It showed very high amount of promise for the next, maybe couple of months or so. And you get that on Patreon versus getting that on YouTube. um, have you ever used oversized golf clubs or do you use any oversized clubs? I do because I'm not good, and the ball would recommend that it does really good for the best distance. So no, not right now. I do plan on getting lighter golf clubs, but that's when I'm like actually striking the ball better. So a lot of times for me, I'm hitting either the heel of the club or sometimes even the hosel, and that's a major problem. You got a child just screaming upstairs. It's a 2-year-old for you. Um, it, so I'm either hitting the hosel or hitting the heel of the club, which I've changed a little bit. And I played pretty good golf yesterday. Not amazing golf. I still scored, basically playing bogey golf, 1 over par on each hole. Um, and I had a couple of pars, had a couple of birdie opportunities, which is something that I haven't had in a long time. But I'm still not hitting the ball far enough. So there's some sort of issue that I need to work on. And I'm still working on it. I'm going through speed training and all that stuff. So we're going to do a whole video where I go through 30 days of speed training. So I'm literally tracking. I tracked the first 12 days as of now. And I'm, or 13 days at this point. Today will be the 13th day. And we're going to go 30 days with doing speed training and see how that affects my speed and see if it increases my distance. Hey Matt, holding the best option to sell at the height of Lunat or staking it. I bought some yesterday. Is holding the best option to sell at the height of Lunat or staking it? So I think selling at the height, we don't know what the height is going to be, right? The height can be $1, the height can be $10, the height can be $100. We don't know what that height is exactly going to be because we don't know how much they're going to burn to. The best option is to take profit, stake what you're going to stake what you have at the height. So let's say if you're planning on having, for me, as I would go through here, I may have, it's going to be less than this now because I think it's going to be, I may have more than that. I don't know. But let's say it's just 36. At the height of this, above $1, I probably will have 1 million. So I can make moves all the way up. So I can take maybe 100,000 if I wanted to. At $10, I can take 100,000 if I wanted to, right? I can make these moves, but above $1 is where I want to stake. So I'm probably going to stake somewhere around maybe 3 to 5 million. And that will be the level that I do stake, but I'm not going to stake all 36 million or however much I have. It makes sense to take profit on the way up. So you want to have funds that are free, funds that are available, or coins that are available to make those sells. But then anything above a point, maybe $1 point or, 75 cents or something, you can end up staking that and waiting for that to push a lot of these prices so that you can gain a little bit more. Because let's say that 6 million that you have turns into 7 million. Well, now you just gain an extra million to sell at a further date. So it just makes sense there. I'm not staking a hell of a lot. I'm only staking what will be the tail end of my selling points. I hold 150 million SHIB and I'm thinking of selling 50 million SHIB and buying Lunat. I hold 20 million right now. Yeah, if you sold 50 million SHIB, what would that get you? Somewhere around 5 million 5 million coins or something. Close to it. It's not bad. Not bad. And I'm not saying that you do it. I'm not saying that I'm promoting that people sell their SHIB because you don't need to do that. I'm saying that you do what's best for you. I look at my position and I go, should I make this move? What would be the best situation for me? Would I still be holding enough Shiba Inu to have a large benefit? My overall position that I wanted to have was, it was 200 million and I said I wouldn't go any higher. Ended up increasing it to 300, then 400 million, right? And I probably shouldn't have done that, but right now I have gained some more on top of that 200 million that I had. So I'm happy with what I have there, but I'm still thinking about whether I should take 100 of that 200 million that I bought and throw it to Lunat because I feel like Lunat is a more short-term play. Shiba Inu is a longer-term play that will take a while for that to play out. Terra Luna Classic, yes, let's go. Thank you for the super chat. It will happen, Matt. Speak it into existence. Yeah, I'll try. If any golfs, if any golfs, check out his channel. If anyone golfs, yeah, check out his channel. It's actually fun to watch. Yeah, I try to make it fun. I try to make it entertaining, and it's especially entertaining because I'm not that great. It's not something that's boring where it's like, oh, he's just got a par. Oh, we got a birdie. Oh, we got this. No, I'm making it entertaining because I'm in the trees most of the time. Um, why do people always invest their life saving once they see potential? It seems kind of silly, not allowing some kind of breathing room, looking like most people are gamblers, not investors. 100% true. I try and preach this all the time that it's not gambling. You can label it as that and say that you're gambling a little bit of money to have this educated guess. It's more educated than going out and saying I'm just going to put this money on red. You don't know what the hell is going to happen with red. You know the chances, you know the probability of it coming out red. It's like what 50-50 at that point. Um, and you're putting all your money down on that. Like that's way too much. And some people will just risk a little bit and say, "Oh, you know what? I lost." Some people will make money and they're like, "I got to keep doing this." Um, but I think that's the mindset that a lot of people have, and it's insane that people will say, I gotta take out a second mortgage on my house or something and take all that money and throw it into Lunat or throw it into Shiba Inu. Or throw it into a position that you don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen, right? To anything. It could be Ethereum, it could be Bitcoin, it could be anything. Anything could happen. There have been people that invested at the top thinking that this was going to go to $100,000, that Bitcoin was going to go to $100,000 as they saw it down to 50. And it's totally understandable to see a retracement and invest, but it's still at an insanely high point. And that's why people were like, hey, why don't you throw $60,000 into Bitcoin? I was like, I could, but I'm not. They were like, why don't you throw $5,000 into Ethereum? I was like, I could, but I'm not. So I'm glad that I didn't make those moves. I'm glad that nobody talked me into it because anybody could be talked into making a lot of these horrible moves, like investing in it at the peak points of these plays. But you got to understand how the markets work, and investing at the bottom, investing when the market is red, is the best opportunity. Shorter clubs are actually better than oversized clubs. I took an inch or two off my driver shaft and it helped a lot. I wanted to get the 3 wood type of feel. Yeah, 100%. I have a shorter driver that actually I let Erica use, and it works well for her. But I have a shorter driver, and I hit it well. It just doesn't go as long. So when you have a longer driver, it goes longer. It goes further because you're able to get a lot more club head speed because it whips around. Um, it's like if you're here and you swing around, you're not creating a lot of movement. But then if you go all the way here, you're creating, even with just this movement, you're creating more speed versus what speed you're creating here. So you need to have length in order to get distance. Um, all right. I don't know what to do. I challenge you to a game of Top Golf. I like playing a Top Golf. 1.1K in likes, almost 1.2. This is the best record so far. Absolutely. How long after the 1.2% is implemented, Lunic will reach 50 cents? It'll probably take a little bit. We want to see how much volume goes through when the 1.2% is fully implemented. But right now, we don't know the detail as to what the volume will be. We hope it's up to this standard. 755% increase on the day. I need to update that because that's a ridiculous amount of volume in one day. Lunatics is down. Yes, I haven't actually looked at them today. So Lunatics is down by 21%. The volume is up 117%. So you do have maybe some people that are selling the position, which is okay for the volume. You're seeing $327,000 worth of volume. Um, let's see on here. It still has it listed as just Pancake Swap, but it should be available on L Bank today, right? Like early, it should be available on L Bank, or is it like 12 o'clock or something? but currently we're looking at 0.00008818, and we're seeing an $8.8 million market cap. I want to check out how many people are holding. You see 5,853. So more addresses are actually holding than they were 2 days ago, but we're seeing it down at a lower price. And the reason is because you probably have more people holding maybe some less, coins there or tokens. But if we look at the dead wallet, we're seeing 11.4. So instead of 11.3 now, 11.4 billion has been burned. It seems like they're burning 1%, about 1% every month, which is a really, really good thing. Finally, I got into my MetaMask address. Sent you on Instagram. Okay, perfect. That's great that you got in there. How do I copy it? Why doesn't it let me copy? No, copy. I don't want a reaction. I just want to copy. How do I copy it? More? Oh, there we go. Copy, and let's go to MetaMask. This is a fun live stream, guys. This is a really fun one. A lot of super chats, a lot of great comments, and great competition. Um, let's see, Luna, send address, paste. All right, it says it's a Luna address, so we're good. Send it through MetaMask, and we're gonna send 500K. Next, 500K. Make sure it's 500K. The gas fee would be 20.00029 BNB. Send. All right, it is sending right now. There we go. All right, has been sent. It should be in your MetaMask. If you go into MetaMask again, just to explain this, if you go into MetaMask and you pull up Terra Classic, right? So let's go back here. Terra Classic, make sure you add the address manually, right? So click more and then go over here, copy the address and add the address manually, right? Add the token manually. If you add it the other way, I don't think you'll receive the right thing. So just import your token, but import that into here. So go to import token and then copy the address in there and then boom, you have it. So hopefully you get it. Let me know on Instagram or on here if you want to that you got it, that you received it. All right. So who wants to win a million? Because I said that I would do it for any of the members here, and I think we're almost done we're almost at the end of the live stream. I feel like I gain the chat revenue and I'm just giving it away in Lunat, but I'll give it to people because I love that people support me every single day. So who wants to receive 1 million Lunat? I don't know how we're going to do this competition though. If you are a member, it's only for members. So if you're not a member, you don't have a chance to receive it. So I don't believe I've met you either. Yeah, I just made Stargazer a moderator. Keep up the good and hard work, man. Yeah. Thank you. Will do. I'll throw my hat into the ring. Fire King for 1 million. Yes, please. I only need 400K to get to my goal. How do I do this? He does what he's told. Yeah, how do I do this? Let's see. So I was gonna say maybe we'll have a competition. Whoever gets these answers correct. Um, whoever gets these answers. Oh no, because I feel like that's very difficult. How do I do this? I want to do something really cool for 1 million. Maybe like if you know anything about me. Um, what's a difficult thing that only people? No, because then it. I don't know. Um, no, give it to someone else. I appreciate that, Richard. That's good stuff right there. You can't enter the contest if you work here. You can't enter the contest if you work here. Uh, what about OG status? I mean, there's a few OG statuses up here. Rick Coswell, I haven't seen you here in a while. Pick a number. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, pick a number one through 1,000. That's a big difference. There's probably only like 500 people here. So let me pick a number. Um, it's gonna take a while for people to get it. Uh, um, it's gonna take a while to get it. All right, I got it now. I got it. I got it. One through 500. That's a big difference. One through 500. 1 through 500, not 1,000. 1 through 500. You're going too high. 1 through 500. M Kriegs 500. Somebody got close. Somebody got very close. That would have been good to select. It's not 420. That would have been good to select. I still don't see it. Oh, somebody got really, really close. Like really close. Oh, there's another one that's pretty close. This is a random number that means nothing. It's under 500, man. All right, it's moving too fast. How's it moving this fast? This is just members. Somebody got really close. Jeez, I can't believe people aren't getting this. I think somebody's just counting at this point. How did nobody get it yet? I mean, I think it's going to take a little bit because it's 500 numbers and people are just putting the same number. And someone keeps putting 777 for some reason. Still, nobody got it. This is a good number then. So, truly random number. I thought I saw it. Oh, someone got really, really close. Like, I mean, right there. Everyone can guess, whether you feel like you work here or not. Still no? Come on, man. I'll tell you what. It's under 300. Oh wait, I'm losing track. We got to put on slow chat here. It's under 300. Jesus, hold up, guys, hold up. Why is this moving so freaking fast? I gotta go with slow chat. I'm sorry. I gotta go in slow chat. Just if you guessed it, I hope you don't guess it because I gotta go on slow. This is crazy. How is it still moving this fast? This is not a good idea. Uh, it's hurting my eyes. It's under 300. It's under 300. Someone got really close. Uh, it's under 300. I hope I'm not missing anything. I'm still trying to go through it. Someone got close. This is difficult. This is so difficult. Someone's just typing numbers. Someone got really, really close. It's under 275. Under 275, above 200. This is a freaking good number because if it did come up, wait, did I see it? Yes. K Durf. K Durf. You got it. 273. And I hope nobody said that before that because I will not be able to find it. But this is the first one that I've seen of it. So K Durf, you win. 273 was the number. Somebody said 272 every single time. There's so much that's coming through. The chat moves so fast, it's ridiculous. I put it to 60 seconds too. All right, let me add you as a moderator. And then, so K Durf said 272, 271, 270. So 273. You missed mine then. It was all good. Yeah, I must have missed it because it was moving too fast. That's the first one that I saw. Sorry if you did say that number. But the competition's over. It's so K Durf. Am I saying your name right? I added you as a moderator. Reach out to me, or no, I'll reach out to you. Give me your Instagram or your Twitter if you have one. Kadurf. It's over, guys. I said it. It's over. You said 273 before him. I couldn't see it. It's the first one that I saw. I tried to slow down the chat because it was moving way too fast, but I saw 270, 272 and 274. I also saw 270 and 275, but I only saw 273 from K Durf. I call manipulation. How are people still guessing when I already said it's 273? You should be saying it's 273 at this point. It's never over. Oh, there's your Twitter. Okay. All right. Perfect. Hopefully you have MetaMask. That's because it's just so easy with that. All right, I just sent you a message. All right, that was fun. That was very fun. Uh, this contest is rigged. K Durf is his cousin. I don't know. It's Kyle Durfee. Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. This contest is rigged. K Durf is his cousin. Yes, I I I rig I rig things like that. Kyle Durf is my best friend. Um, I have Trust Wallet. I can create a MetaMask if it doesn't work. No, it should work in Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet should work. Um, okay, so that's pretty much it. That was fun. Matt just gave a future $1 million away. I know. Right now, it's not worth $1 million, but I did just give a future $1 million away. I probably will just put the money right back there, so I'll probably just buy more, um, and get right back up to where I was. But I did give away a future. K Durf, K as in Eric Ka. All right, all right. I see your point. I see your point. That's a good one. Um, 283 then said 783. I said it towards the beginning. You did? I saw nothing there. I can't go back to prove that, so I apologize. But you know, the contest is the contest. I can only come up with them. And is someone? Why are you still putting numbers? Lopdog, why are you still putting numbers? Matt, how much are you holding? I'm holding 36 or almost 37 million right now. So 36.2. Sorry, I just gave away 500, so now it's basically 36. That's not going to work. That's a Terra address. Uh, uh, so hopefully we can work this out because he just sent me a Terra address, which won't work for me because I'm sending it through MetaMask. Because of you, I have more abundant knowledge when it comes to crypto. Yes, I also got more than 30 of my ironworker buddies to jump in on Luna Classic. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, no problem. And I hope they understand profit taking and all that. Make sure you explain to them and talk to them about profit taking, because that's the most important piece. Anyone can buy crypto. It's about whether you can sell it for a profit, whether you can make money in the end, and be happy with your gains. Because there's a lot of people that will be upset with the fact that they may sell everything way too early. There's other people that will be upset with the fact that they hold on to it for too long. Right? You have to make sure you understand how to take gains, how to take profit. Just made some people rich. Once the burn tax is implemented, it is going to the moon. Yeah, I love that. I love that. All right, I'm gonna send this over. I gotta make sure. I'm gonna do, Kyle, if you're watching, um, I'm gonna do a test because this is a million. So I'm gonna do a test of maybe 1,000, and then I'll just let me know if you do receive it. Okay. It says it's a valid um, address, but let me send 1,000, which will cost me gas fees, but it's fine. It's going to cost me 31 cents, but I just want to make sure it's getting sent to you. So I'm sending you 1,000 Luna here. Let me know. Let me know if you do receive it. It should come through in, you know, seconds or to a minute. So I won't copy anything else. But if it is it, then I'll send you the rest. Future video title: giving away $1 million or creating a millionaire. That's not a bad title. Creating a millionaire in 20 minutes. Awesome day today. First time I ever won, and first time I received anything, any crypto in my MetaMask. Have to figure out how to accept it now. Lots of learning. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, MetaMask is pretty cool. I like MetaMask because you can easily move back and forth from different places, different networks. And the crazy thing is, you don't ever need to send anybody individual addresses, so you don't get confused and accidentally send the wrong thing to the wrong address and lose that crypto forever. You can now just send it directly to the wallet, and then the wallet figures out where to put it. Right. So that's what's amazing about MetaMask. Now, the only thing is MetaMask does have a lot of um, like things on Twitter that say, "Hey, we'll help out your situation." Don't fall for that, right? It's all a scam on Twitter. They will say, "Hey, I just got." You'll say, "I got into MetaMask," and they'll say, "Oh, well, if you need more help, here's MetaMask support," and then you'll reach out to them and they'll scam you out of all your stuff. So be careful. That say you got nothing, and then you'll end up with. I'm gonna send them the full million plus the 1,000 that I just sent. So an extra couple dollars on top of it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Send it again. Just keep doing that until it reaches like 100 million. I didn't get it. Send it again. Try and do it again. Um, Pow in 11 minutes. I was gonna get off of here. About to grab 200K more Lunat. Thanks for the Lunat play. Making out good over here. That's great to hear. That is absolutely great to hear. That's exactly what happened to me. The 1K came through. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and send that then. Come on, MetaMask. Assets, Luna, send. All right. So $117 coming your way. Take your time, buddy. Take your time and send it. There we go. All right. Perfect. Congratulations on winning. I'm sorry if anybody else that said the number and I just missed it. Matt, can you see my chats? Yes, I can see your chats. Can you stream PAL? I can't. No. I don't have an ability to do that. I do have Xfinity Stream, but I don't want to do that right now because one, I'm probably gonna be getting off of here. I was supposed to get off here at 9:30, but that contest took way longer than I thought it would. It would have been very short if I would have seen the 273 that someone said right from the beginning, and I'm sorry, but I didn't. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for first thing to know, Stargazer is mods have to pay Matt 250k Lunat for a month. I swear you got all the jokes, man. You got all right. All right, I gotta get out of here. Let me play one more ad and then I gotta leave. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys have a chance, please, feel free to go and check out my golf channel. I wanna grow that thing to something bigger. And if you want to just subscribe and see if you enjoy it, watch a couple of videos. I know some people just don't like golf, but I'll try and make it entertaining. And all of that. We'll also try and bring up some crypto stuff as well. Awesome, Matt. Thank you. Pennsylvania stick together. Kutztown? You're from Kutztown. Nice. A Kutztown alum. Okay. You're not. And Westchester. Wait, we can be friends with Westchester alum. Much love. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, I'm glad I gave it to a fellow Pennsylvanians. I didn't even know that. Now it seems like it's more rigged because you're a fellow Pennsylvanian. Is it rigged, DJ? Is it rigged? Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya. You know what? Sorry, I'm not. I didn't leave yet, but I just noticed that I didn't give. There was no competition for anybody on Twitch. I'm sorry for anybody that was on Twitch that didn't, you know, get to join the competition. So I apologize. Um, you should have been able to join the competition. Yeah, I'm sorry. So we'll have to do some other competition where we look at a multi-stream as well. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.